All right, let me get my audio. Oh yeah, love the ambient gold first sound in this playlist. I hear it every single time I'm gonna hear this. When I ascend the pearly gates of heaven, I'm gonna hear ambient gold by Stream Beats Lo-Fi. All right, now I just need to make sure that YouTube doesn't automatically demonetize my stream, and then we'll be in there. So we're gonna watch some of this thing. This is China's Douyu Cup qualifier for their big tourney series. So we'll do some of this, and then we'll probably watch some NA VODs later after I'm tired of watching these. There are a lot of VODs from this, but I think some of them are like in previous days where like they're playing on a different patch. Hopefully this is current patch, because I know I was looking at one of the VODs earlier and there was a Time Knife Shen game in it, so don't really want to watch old patch, but yeah. Outside of that, we'll probably look at some NA VODs, maybe Setsuko, Dish Soap, or Robin, because they're all very, very high on ladder. And yeah, I don't think we're really going to play that much today, honestly. Setsuko's been tearing up recently. He's 1600 LP. We could also definitely... Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful match history. 1/8 at the end. How much did he lose for an 8th? That's not even that much. Wait, actually 64? Okay, it's not a lot relative to his LP, but relative to like a normal loss, yeah, that's a lot. Oh, is Unrelenting Force game? I feel like so many people have been getting baited by this recently. It seems so bad from the games I've been seeing on it. But yeah, that's really... Yeah, we could definitely watch some Setsuko, because I'm pretty sure he streamed like all of this. So yeah, watch some Setsuko after we're done with the China VODs. And really just trying to learn this patch better, because like I think I have an okay understanding of it, but really it's not like, I don't know, my read on the meta right now is not that great, I would say. It's not as good as I would like for it to be. Oh yeah, let's go 7-hour stream yesterday, so we can just watch this after we're done with the China VODs. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Outside of that though, I think I'm just gonna hop into the VODs and get going. We're watching Group D, which I forget who is in this. And I should just go to my history and pull it up. Yeah, TFT Open Championship 5 Douyu Finals. I believe this is right. Yeah, we're watching D, which they don't actually have input into the spreadsheet. All good. But I mean, they're all good players. Yeah, I don't know any of these players' names. Oh, we got 62nd in here. Okay. I mean, that I can at least read. But yeah, I think we're all good. Okay, I've been messing around with my audio a little bit, so just making sure that my audio sounds good as well. I'm trying to like boost it a little bit because people often complain about my audio being quiet. So I'm trying to make it louder without making it like sound horrible. So yeah, we could try upping the quality. Is that upping the quality? I thought that was up the quality. Okay, we didn't. It immediately started lagging. Yeah, let's go back down to mid quality. All right. Now, what is the official name for this? The Douyu Finals? TFT Open Championship 5 Douyu Finals? Yeah, whatever. All right, let's get right into it. What's up, guys? It's Zarek here. We are reviewing the Douyu Finals in China. This is basically a big tournament that qualifies to all the other really, really big tournaments in China, and it's any streamer that streams on Douyu or is like signed with Douyu. So a lot of really good players. In this lobby, I know 62nd, and then everyone else, I'm a dumb American, so I can't read their names, but I'm sure there are a lot of amazing players here. What's up, Becca? What's up, Urquan? Yeah. How's it going, everybody? But yeah, because it's a Chinese tournament, and that's how they've been doing it recently, we're going to be watching main broadcast, which is every player's POV. I got it on 2x speed. Hopefully I can keep up with everything. I think I will be able to. I've been getting better at it. 62nd has an early... Oh my god. Early Kaisa and early LeBlanc. What an insane spot. And good AP items. I mean, this really leans towards Kaisa, right? You can just slam static shift, hold the rod. Take Triforce. Wait. Yeah, I mean, I would just take Triforce, commit to a Kaisa game here. I would have to imagine. Yeah, looks good. Oh, he is checking his admin here. Just because it's 60-second, let's see what the admin says real quick. Because, I mean, you could definitely still play LeBlanc from a Triforce spot. It's just that, like, the bow is a little bit awkward. Anything broken here? When allies killed AI, heal 250 HP. It's 66% HP, get max HP. I've seen people take this, honestly. Beginning of the battle, your team gets 20 max HP. Is that team? I think so. And then in the battle, admins get 40% attack speed. So, like, I still don't have a great read on this comp, like, what the most broken admins are. Like, I know, like, on kill, get stuff obviously makes sense, but I'm actually curious to see what gets taken here. I would think just, like, the guaranteed HP for the team seems pretty solid, because, like, your LeBlanc's not going to be dropping below 66% HP in some fights. Oh, I forgot, you can't actually see what they take. I mean, I guess we'll just see what happens. Team for sure 20. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Cinder HK? Alright, we got a makeshift over here and a static shiv slammed. I wonder what they're going to end up playing. Could just be makeshift Kaisa. The player on the other side is Oxforce, and they're item holding Lucian right now. So it could just be like a generic Spellslingers TF board or Nico. We'll see. This Three's Company, this augment's called, right? Only really netted them on Kaisa and Nyla. Oh, we can see all the augments taken here. Cool. Yeah, the Triforce, the Tome? Oh, and the Tome became Infinitium spat. All right. Whoa. This is interesting, though. It's an Infinitium spat, but their itemization is not very typical for Infinitium, right? Hugo is the first item they slam. That's crazy. So, I mean, you can play Infinitium TF carry, right? Like, it makes sense. I never play that angle, though, but maybe it's not that bad. Yukon, it's time, exactly. Alright, oh, they're checking admin. Wait. Anyone know why 60-second has a LeBlanc 2 at 2-3? Okay, well, I guess he's LeBlanc. Let's check what this admin is. Oh, it's 66% HP. Okay, so it is the 66% HP one. I feel like people love this one in admin. I mean, I know it scales your Blitzcranks up a lot. But, like, I just feel like your LeBlanc a lot is not dropping below. But, like, you see here he's actually frontlining his Archangel's LeBlanc, which is pretty sick. And I guess in later fights, it definitely still drops down. Yo, thank you for the resub, Dunkpachino. Thank you. Appreciate it. This isn't underground, right? Yeah. I know, I gave him the LeBlanc too. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, how is that even... Okay, I mean, he just heralded shops. Curious to see how well 60-second does this game. It also doesn't look too contested, right? Have we seen anyone else angling LeBlanc? Is he really just gonna be uncontested LeBlanc with the LeBlanc 2 at 2-3? At least he was lose streaking, but I mean, like, can't seem to imagine he's gonna lose streak much more after that. What item combo did he take? He took sword, cloak. And he had Archangel slammed. I think the sword might just be so that he can try to guarantee Edge of Night. I feel like so many people have prioritized Edge of Night recently. Oh, and look, so this is another interesting spot. So this player A, I don't know. They have Infinity Min, but they've also added the Ezreal just to get quick draw in. They were holding Kaisa for a second, but they've hit Sivir too. But what's really awkward about this spot is you have Sivir too, but you have no items for her. You just have this stupid Q-cone. Like, I feel like if they're in a spot where they could have made AD items, they would be just, like, easily streaking here. But because they weren't, oh my god. What is with this lobby, by the way? This player has Jax too? Like, huh? Are they interested in playing around Jax? We don't know if they've even seen admin yet. So we'll see. Stupid Q-cone. I mean, just for the purposes of the Sivir. But yeah, I guess that's the struggle. Well, maybe it's not that big of a struggle. Okay, like, I've never actually done this before, but can you just play AP Infinitium? Like, I'm always playing AD and angling for, like, Ezreal carry late game. I feel like that's where the strength of the comp is. Like, theoretically, you could slam all your AP items on, like, Lucian early and then just move them to TF later and play, like, AP Infinitium. And then still make use of the strength of Infinitium. But, like, you can play from an AP item start. Oh, he went GS. Wow. Okay. His LeBlanc's not going to drop below 66% his HP, but the Blitzcrank is at least. Okay, so he went GS. Okay, so it's Archangel's GS so far, and then he's the Cloak left over, which I'm curious to see what 60-second ends up doing with it. Looks like this will be a Jax game from this player. Could just slam QSS here. I'm curious to see if he does or does not. And yeah, 62nd here playing just the Double Morgana with Triforce here. All right. He's a little like, he's not that rich. Like being 30 gold here is not that rich, but it's just because he spent so much gold early game on this LeBlanc. Which, you know, definitely not bad. Now he's on a 3 streak. He also has a golden duplicator, but I imagine that's going to be used for LeBlanc 3. Yeah, I think you have to reroll that. Prep doesn't do anything once you already have LeBlanc 2. Looking at this, it's probably just the admin +1, right? I guess maybe you could take Battle Mage as well. But yeah, I feel like admin +1 is such a higher cap. Because admin, the problem with that admin though is, oh, we can see. It's when you drop below 66% HP, which isn't like super abusable, right? Like it's not like you can spam that. 60% HP to drop, or 60% to drop gold in spell power, mana, attack speed. I would have to imagine it's gain AP, right? Like there's not really anything else here, huh? I guess we won't get to see until they hover over it. Or we can just wait and see like a fight later and see if he's dropping gold, then he's getting gold. You can play AP Infinity. I've been doing Kai'Sa's and item hold for TF. Oh, okay. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. You could potentially hold Lucian early if you hit an early Kai'Sa. I mean, Kai'Sa item holds for TF very well. What's up, David? What's up? 2 last stand players in this lobby? What the hell? Actually, so sick. That's kind of crazy, actually. Double last stand. Also another thrill taken for this player who I would think they're just angling into Kai'Sa with that Kai'Sa 2, but we'll see. I mean, it could just be anything. This player definitely looks like they're angling for like a TF game. My god. They're 64 HP here. They're so rich. 74 gold in this spot? Is that even possible? They just got a full gold opener and haven't put any gold, and they're full loss streak. I guess they got a big gold opener and, you know, they're full loss streak here. Okay, they finally crack it. But, I mean, they can go 7 here and start rolling, or they can just go fast 8. I mean, 64 is really healthy, too, considering their spot. There's a Giga Chad. When are you going to play some games? I don't know if I'm going to play any games today. I might just only do VOD reviews today. I'm trying to... I want to learn the patch a lot better. And... I mean, I could do that through playing, but I kind of want to just spam infinite games. Soul. I mean, he hit the... Okay, he hit Sona 2, Annie 2. Nothing really transformative on his board yet. No, like, high roll, 5 costs, no Nikos or anything. I mean, his board definitely got better, and hopefully he can keep his streak here. It almost feels like a consistency game. Like, it's like he took consistency, but he doesn't actually have consistency, because he's, like, full loss streak into, like, rolling really deep here to try to preserve a win streak. But he still loses. Yeah, I mean, his items are stuck on Lulu. He hit no TFs. And that's, like, basically one of his only outs. I'm not going to worry too much about looking at admin here because, I mean, actually, we can... With Jax, you can probably just sort of, like, tell. But we're not actually even able to know what he takes unless they show us. But let's just look at this real quick. Obviously, can't really take on cast. Probably just this. Every 5 seconds, your team gains 12% attack speed. I would imagine, but we'll see. But yeah, I mean, we'll be able to look at like the admin effect. Okay, this is a different player who's rolling it down. They have 6 Ox Force and their last stand, the double Ox Force spat, and they're playing around TF. Okay, so 2 TF players potentially, maybe more. I wonder if maybe there's a higher prio on TF in China because like in NA we're really not seeing too much TF. Probably, I mean, it doesn't really get that farmed by LeBlanc, right? Because like if you can get them on your front line, it's really annoying to get through the Ox Force units. It's like, imagine it's not bad into that matchup. I wonder why it's I mean, some people are definitely still playing it, but it's like not seeing that much play. All right, so this is a person I thought maybe was playing Kai'Sa. I mean, this spot they only have 3 Kaisas. They might not care that much about it. Yeah, Belveth. Okay, so this is actually an interesting spot. Like, I'm always curious what you do, what you play as your 7th unit on this board once you hit the Warwick and you have 6 Brawlers in, and if you don't get Brawler +1, you can play Threats, right? You can play Aesol, you can play Belveth. Right now he's playing actually a Rammus too, for even more frontline, which is interesting, but he's holding onto this Belveth potentially as something to play, I guess. Ooh, we got 5 costs in here. We also have 4 costs for the people who want to get TFs. Yeah, he just rolled all the way down there. I didn't actually get to see what board that was, but we'll come back to them. The Brawler player ends up taking Urgot. So, I mean, that's the upside, right? Is that there is, like, room for a +1. This is Category 5 Janna. Okay. He can obviously put the Shojin on her. The question is, does he want to move some of these other items to her? Or does he want to keep looking for TF? Because he's rolled so much. And he still hasn't hit a single TF. He has to either... I mean, he has to figure out what his contingency plan is when he missed TF here. Because that person he just fought has TF2. It looks like it's a pretty contested unit, this lobby. 62nd has already hit LeBlanc 3 at 4-3, which is, I would say, about average, maybe a little bit ahead of the curve. And yeah, I mean, like, if you look at this Jax player here, they've only got 6 Jaxes so far. So I would say 62nd definitely ahead of the curve, hitting on 4-3. Usually you're hitting like on 5-1 or like end of stage 4 if you have a bunch of extra gold. But yeah, that looked like shiny, right? The fact that he farmed that many chests. I guess we'll see though when it goes back. Oh, and what hero augment did 62nd take? It's a Fiddlesticks. Oh, is it it's Fiddlesticks support augment? It's the one where he shares his like souls with a unit, right? That's pretty good in this comp, right? Because you like give all of the souls to LeBlanc. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Sadly, well, not sadly, happily, Hackerim isn't bugged with on death anymore, but like imagine the Hackerim giving a free death for that augment as well. Oh my god, it would be so broken. Alright, so yeah, this is the Infinity player. Okay, I was curious to see what their spot looked like. They're 46 HP. Not that bad. I want to go back and look at their board, actually. I'm really curious how this game ended up getting played out. Ooh, okay, look at this spot. So they've hit a Garen too with the Infinitium spat on it. They did hit Ezreal off the augment. The carry augment... I always forget which is carry and which is support because they're so weird now. Carry augment is the damage one. Okay, and then the support one is the XP one. Okay, that actually makes sense. Okay, so they did manage to hit Ezreal too. They built Q-Cone and they built a Zeke's just to buff a backline, and they're just playing a sort of standard 5 Infinitium board. They have the +1. So they could actually... they're level 8 here? They're 5 Infinitium here? You need to add, what, Lucian and TF to this board on 8. They have Garen. You'd have to cut Samira, and then there's another slot that they can cut. Oh, the Urgot that they're playing. I feel like that's worth it to play 7. I feel like most players do that, but I think it's just that they haven't seen TF yet, I would have to imagine. I feel like a lot of people put a lot of priority on 7 Infinitium when you get the +1. It's very, very strong. All right. 62nd, obviously win streaking from this spot. I mean, he gets to just get a free like top 2 from this lobby. The question is, can anyone else out-cap him? And we'll see. This player took TF support augment, but they're actually playing around Duelist Misfortune. Looks like they wanted to play around TF, but they hit a Misfortune too, and they're stuck on TF1. But yeah, look at the... Wait, that was 8 Duelist, and this is a 6 Duelist player. So a lot of people playing Vertical Duelist TF. I tried playing this line like a while ago, like one time, and had a bad game on it, and I was like, I'll never play it again. But like, I mean, to be fair, this guy's last stand at 4-7. So it's possible that he just goes 8th. Like, it's actually very reasonable that he goes 8th here. So like, maybe it's still not that good. I guess we'll see. Z2nd doesn't sack the like, I imagine you'd want to sack the LeBlanc to get the extra HP, but maybe he's afraid that like he'll lose the fight if she drops too low and gets like one shot by Acel. I guess it doesn't really matter with the way Acel works. He's not gonna, like, if you put her in the front, is it actually gonna make a difference? Not too much. I mean, you go to Q-Cone here. What's the best item here, actually? You can obviously, like, he has Q-Cone component. You could also go Fiddlesticks items, I guess, or some kind of frontline items. I'd just go Q-Cone Pro. Like, I feel like I would. The thing is, like, you have Archangels, which doesn't have that insane synergy. Yo, thank you for the raid, Flight TV. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. I think I'd just go Q-Cone here. But I mean, I guess, like, you could always go, like, even Declaw. He goes Declaw on the Pike. Okay. So just, yeah, fully itemizing the Pike here. instead of just this random Aatrox 2 we have in. Okay, so it's just Declaw. Yeah, I mean, thinking about it, the lobby's pretty AP heavy, right? So I could definitely see it. Okay. Looks like, was that the last stand? Yeah, that was the last stand player who died. So all the talk about the last stand angle, he did end up dying. Man, that the Jax player had double Urgotson just farming with Shiny. It's a really interesting way to play it, where you win streak early with Jax, like probably roll. I mean, actually high rolled Jax 2 on stage 2, so he didn't really have to roll that much. So he probably had infinite gold this game. So how do they look? Like, is that his actual bench? No, this is a clone. I was like, he has no Jaxes on bench, huh? That looks pretty scary. But no. Okay. Yeah. Wait, this is the other last stand player, right? Yeah, because there were two. The other last stand player who's also playing tip. Oh, what a shot, by the way. Double Jax. Wait a minute. He's just a bow slammed on Jax. I mean, I guess the upside is that he has double Urgot, so eventually he'll farm a real item. Because we can't like see his entire POV, interested to see like if he actually just greeted that bow or if he had it like early and then sort of like low rolled. Man, there's so much gold flying on this board. Man. Okay, this is completely unrelated to the game aside. Duelist Pat could be maybe good for that TF player. I was just like reminiscing about last set Shimmer Scale the other day. Like I went and watched one of my old VODs of someone playing Shimmer Scale, and I was like, man, remember this synergy, farming up all this gold, getting a free champion duplicator when you transformed the Determined Investor? Oh my god. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. All right. So he doesn't end up taking Duelist Spat. I mean, this is a pretty strong board, right? You have TF Econ Augment. Hopefully he's going 9. Yeah, a lot of TF in this lobby. Like, there are at least 3 TF players, I think. One of them on 8th. This player could very well go 7th, but their board's starting to look quite strong. Did someone say Shimmer Scale Bat Chest? Oh, it was so good. Like, just seeing all that gold flying reminded me of some of the like crazy Shimmer Scale fights where you have like the Goldmancer staff and you like pop 4 units and they all give you gold, or like you have the attack speed one, Gambler's Blade. Oh my god. I Shimmer Scale was so fun for me, but I remember mentioning it to some people and they're like, oh, it was super unbalanced, which like maybe, but like doesn't like fun matter more? My god. Okay, this TF board, that was the TF board winning, right? We just went bot 4. Let's look. I mean, we can at least see this player. This is not, yeah, the last stand TF player won, this TF player lost. So yeah, there's at least 3 TF players in this lobby. Huh. Maybe I gotta get back on the TF train. I mean, to be fair, there's 3 TF players this lobby. One went 8th, one's going 7th, and then maybe this guy top 4s. So I don't think it probably shouldn't be 3-way contested, but maybe it's playable if uncontested, right? So Ryzen was playing 8 Duelist. I haven't seen anyone run Duelist this set. Oh, I mean, I felt like it was really good at the start of the set, but it's gotten worse, definitely. 6 Titan's Fiddle, double Titan's Fiddle. Really? I mean, it's near the end of the game. I'm not gonna sweat too much the like tiny little item decisions, but it's double Titan's Fiddle. Okay. I swear I didn't like set 7 after playing 8, but Shimmer was so much fun. If it was Shimmer Lagoon, oh yeah. It was beautiful. Alright, let's see if this guy can squeeze out a top 4. He's fighting the Jax board. Oh, it was so close, but he actually pulled it out against the Jax board. That's nuts. The Jax player is level 9 Jax 3. I mean, it's just the power of 6 Ox, I guess? And it's a Janna 2, right? She's looking pretty big. The Jax player is still playing double Urgot. But like, I guess, what do you do on 9? Playing double Urgot Fiddle. He actually just went 9 after hitting Jax 3 with all the extra econ. I mean, it makes sense. Alright, this guy's managed to hit Ez2. So he didn't really commit to AP items, the Infiniteam player. And he stayed 5 Infiniteam the whole game. Because I'm sure, I mean, actually, maybe it's so contested that he couldn't find a TF. But like, it's pretty likely he could find a TF. But he decided to just play around 5 Infiniteam even with the spat, which is really interesting. I mean, it means you don't have to play some of like the worst units, And you do still get the benefit of the double portals. You just don't get the extra, like, tankiness and extra damage on your Infiniteam clones. But yeah, it's pretty interesting that he's just staying on 5. But I guess we'll never know. Like, maybe there's a world where he never saw a TF. Is 60 second? Yeah, there's no way 60 second loses this fight, right? Yeah, ain't no way. This board's too good. All right, he elims the Jax player, and then it's just Infiniteam player plus him. If he gets an Infiniteam spat here, is he gonna go 7? Or does he even... Okay, he definitely cares about it. I assume you care enough to play 7 here, right? No, he actually just cuts the Panth and plays a better unit. Wow, wow, wow. And he's opting... Whoa! He's opting to duplicate a Fiddle over this Ezreal. Oh, because he can't. He wants the Ezreal positioning to be unpredictable. Like, okay, I was actually in the situation in tournament, and I still greeted the Ezreal on the Hex. But, like, I mean, look, the Ezreal was completely protected the entire fight. Wow, really, really well played. I was just like, oh, I can't give up an Ezreal to being duplicated, but, like, I don't know. Wouldn't you rather have that and have your Ezreal live? What a really cool game. Q-Cone into Infiniteam. Also, he was able to slam, like Gwinsu and Shojin. I don't know when these came out, but, like, these are reasonable AP slams early. I remember telling you about not duping the Ez? I don't know. That sounds pretty fake to me. I'm not sure about that. Okay, look, he lost anyway. That's probably a duped Ez diff. Man, that's crazy that the fight swung that way. I mean, it's LeBlanc. Like, fight RNG and, like, LeBlanc being in the right position can, like, actually completely swing a fight. So, I believe it. But actually kind of crazy. All right, so we have our top 2. I mean, I would think that this LeBlanc board wins out just because LeBlanc XTD. But, like... this player is doing a very good job of positioning around it. Like, maybe do the Fiddle and back portal and Shen and top. Okay, yes, I remember this. Okay, okay. You win the hindsight points. A million. I mean, I guess it was just sight in the moment. For me, it was hindsight. But for you, it was just sight. Yo, he shrouded the LeBlanc. The LeBlanc is cooking a bit. Still not enough to beat the LeBlanc, but I really like the idea. I'm going to start doing that more. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Please check out all my links down below. Thank you. I want to keep the outro, like, a little bit longer so that it doesn't, like, the little cards don't appear over the last fight because people complained about that. But I think I've done my 15 seconds. All right, bye. All right, let's watch some more. If you don't want to be spoiled, I mean, you already would have been if you were paying close attention, but also, like, all good. Hindsight for sure. I'm just glad that I have these good ideas sometimes. Yeah, definitely. What are your tips to get from Diamond to Masters? Biggest mistakes I see people below Masters make, they don't slam items enough. I should honestly just have a command in my Twitch chat. It's like, slam items more frequently, don't have more than 3 components sitting on your bench. Ideally ever. You know, it's not perfect. Wait, this is a different group. I want to watch more. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Slam more items. Make econ relatively aggressively. Like, you should always be making 10. Not always, but, like, pretty much, like, very often be making 10 gold before stage 2 carousel. Unless you're, like, aggressively leveling, like, double leveling. You should, like, just... really prioritize making your early econ intervals 10, 20. Don't hold, like, infinite units on your bench. That's a mistake I made a lot when I was new. Just, like, being like, I could play this comp, or I could play this comp. I'm going to hold all these units. Or, like, holding, like, pairs of 3 costs that you're not even playing. Like, you can't do that. And then what's the last one? Oh, yeah. It's, like, find when to do comps and just spam them. Like, at your level, it's really important to just be comfortable playing a comp and not get, like, super, people call it dizzy in TFT. If you try to play a ton of different comps, you're going to get very dizzy and not know, like, what a good decision is. Not be sort of, like, comfortable knowing what is a good decision. If you're comfortable, if you've played the comp, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times, then it becomes a lot easier to do the small stuff. It's a lot easier to focus on positioning when you know what 7 units you want on your board, ideally. It's a Sub-Zero Extreme Pog. Yo, what's up? Breet power, I guess? That's how I should say that. All right, let's go into game 2, baby. What's up, guys? Sub-Zero here. We are watching game 2 of Group D in the Chinese Douyu Cup qualifiers. It's technically not called the Douyu Cup, but I want to call it Douyu Cup because everything's a cup these days. We are back in the same lobby as last game, the one with 62nd, and a bunch of people whose names I don't know, but I'm sure they're very, very good players. I love the diversity of seeing people's backgrounds. There's like that guy who's like playing in a dorm, this guy who's like playing in his living room, this guy, I don't even know what I'm seeing in the background actually. Whatever. Make 10 here, yeah, for sure. That could actually be a very solid Lucian game. I didn't see what items they had. Man, is gonna be another Jax player. So we saw Jax do well last game. I actually wish I'd recorded more about how that Jax did well. It was Guinsu's Quicksilver. They hit Jax 2 stage 2 though. Like Chinese players are just built diff. Last game we saw a Jax 2 and a LeBlanc 2 on stage 2. Like, huh? Ooh, okay. We get one cost hero augments, which I feel like always make for some spicy games. I can't analyze everything. I mean, this is stacks on stacks. I don't assume they're gonna take that. This is the Ezreal support one, Raiders Spoils. Looks like they already had. Wait, if they already have Infinity Mint, why aren't we just rolling aggressively for Pantheon support? That augment is so unbalanced. This is it. Yeah, this is it. I mean, surely you just take that, right? From this spot? Yes, you do. And it's a Panth 2. Yeah, he had the Shen. That's an illegal start. One cost hero augs are what I live for? Okay, kind of agreed. Alright. Playing against this player who took the Blitzcrank one, where you get the free gargoyles, and then your Blitzcranks get like tankier, basically. Curious to see what they play from that spot. They're making 20. So they just full on econed up. Got a Kingslayer there. It isn't... Oh, wait, not Kingslayer, right? It's the other one, Petrosite Chains. This player definitely looks like they're angling Blitz from this spot. Or not angling Blitz, angling Lucian, but we'll see. But yeah, Petrosite Chains. Curious to see what they say. Okay, we can see everything now. Sivir Carry Augment. That's the gold one, right? Pike Support Augment. There's so many weird augments this set where like I don't remember which is carry and support. Okay, Sivir. Yeah, Sivir Carry is the gold one. Pike Support is the one that does more damage. It's not the econ one, right? Okay. And Vi Carry. Oh, there's a Vi Carry. I've seen so many people get baited by this augment recently. I'm curious to see how that player does with the Vi Carry augment. Unrelenting Force. One cost hero messes me up. I need more direction before I choose. Always in a 4-way contested. Oh, you just have to scout before you pick your augment. Or just pick it quick. And then I see like people in my elo a lot, they'll just ping. Ideally, if you're like at a good enough elo, people will just know, like because they'll be scouting. But like I see a lot of people, like they'll snap pick, say like Lucian augment, and then they'll just ping on their board, like on my way or like question mark ping or something. And that'll make everyone like look at it. Oh my god. I wonder if the Infinity player... Okay, I don't know I don't know who the person who got that sword spat is, but if it's the Infinity player, like isn't that quite good? But yeah, there's so many Blitzcrank augments in this lobby. I'm so plats if people don't scout, lol, me included. Yeah, it happens. Sure. Okay, he didn't get it. Rest in peace. Finally has a Sivir. You just make Last Whisper. He could even slam GS here. Yeah, I like that a lot. Ah, man, this augment is so insane. I think Becca, I think wasn't Becca saying that this has the highest win rate of any augment in the game? Something like that. Is it the highest augment taken at 2-1 or just any hero augment? It's so good. Oh, it's Unrelenting Force Jax. Oh, and they're just gonna go for Vi 3 plus Jax. Literally any augment, yeah. Kinda nuts. I'll be master by the end of the set though, no worries. All good. It's the Pantheon support one. What's it called? Chronic Hallucinations. Yeah. Okay. Also, I played this augment in tournament. I'm pretty sure it's bugged, and sometimes it just gives you an extra shield, but I don't know if that's like real or not. This player is also potentially just angling Infiniteam as well with the Sivir augment to make extra gold. Like I was playing and like sometimes it would just give me an extra shield, and like I don't know if that was like it's just a visual bug or if it's actually just giving you an extra shield. It gives the extra shield to a clone? Yeah, but like it wasn't even consistently doing that. But I do think that definitely seemed like when it was giving an extra shield, it was giving it to like a Infiniteam clone. So I don't know. It's weird. I'm struggling at Master too. Win 2, get ADLP, lose 1, and lose 70. Oh, I mean, if you're in that scenario, I mean, if you're talking about like first is ADLP and then 1 loss is 70, then you just have to fix your MMR by winning more than you lose. But, you know, I mean, that's kind of forehead. Just win more than you lose, lol. But, you know, if you ever have an issue like that where your LP gains are imbalanced, yeah, if you just bot 4 more than you top 4, then you'll be fine. Wow, into Prismatic. This is a crazy game. Oh, I actually rolled those options. I just don't know what their spot is. Looks like they're just trying to push levels. I mean, it could be a LeBlanc game still. They just have no LeBlancs. Yeah, I mean, obviously Knife's Edge from this spot. And like Curse Crown, they don't have anything to put in. Okay, I get it. Hyperbolic Time Chamber was bugged for me a couple of days ago. Granted XP on second cast and every 3 after. Speed of 7 once I figured it out. Oh, no. Yeah, you know, this Hero Augment system hasn't completely worked out. They'll get there in a set or two, though, really. But I mean, it's just so much. I mean, win 40 LP for a first place, yeah. I mean, that sounds like your MMR's in a rough spot. Wait. Can we see what happened here? Did we get to see their items from Item Grab Bag? I guess they got Guardbreaker. Oh, they got Guardbreaker BT? Wait, but then the BT... Oh, they BT'd their Silas. Really? I feel like I would just start reforging. Okay, those are pretty bad grab bag items. I bet their options were suboptimal. And any hero, not depending on when you take, just rechecked. My god. Only thing higher average placement and chronic hallucinations is Gadget Team +1s and Fin Team +1s. I believe it. Can you believe that I actually bought Ford a game with chronic hallucinations, though? It's so embarrassing. I don't know how I even did it. I have to go back and look at the game, but I went like 6th one of my games with it. But also, like, I played it like a game or two later, chronic hallucinations into Second Wind, into like, I don't even know, and it was just the easiest first of my life. Just capped some Infiniteam board. It was so free. Oh, wait, he did reforge and he hit Renons. Oh my god. I don't think you reforged the VT though. I guess we can go back and see later. That's quite rough. But I mean, he still has another reforger. I'm surprised the oven hasn't been touched yet. I mean, I'm sure it'll be nerfed next patch. But I don't know if they're planning on doing a B patch. Because they did like the hot fix. I feel like if they were planning on doing a B patch, oh, it would have come out today. So yeah, they're definitely not B patching, right? But yeah, and maybe it's like one of those situations where because they hotfix, they like can't easily B patch or something like that. I don't know. TF pair here actually. So this ended up just being like a wise spending, not really slow roll. It was the fastest of rolls, and just push level 7. Infiniteam player mentioned Infiniteam +1. Very, very nice. And they have a TF. Didn't they have just LeBlanc or Hacker? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they're definitely gonna hit Hacker next patch. I mean, there's no way it stays in its current state. People do not enjoy it in the game. And like, honestly, like, okay, it's like a little bit out of line. It's not like Hacker's winning every lobby though. It's just so obnoxious to play against that like it's one of those things where like it should receive like a decent, like a medium nerf, I guess, but like I can definitely see them like just giving it a really hard nerf because people hate it so much, you know? Also, is that different from Assassins, Sever the targeting thing? I think it's pretty different because of the way that it works, where like your team will walk up while LeBlanc is flying to the back line, so you can't like clump against it as easily as you would versus like Assassins. Like Assassins, you could just clump up every single time and they would just jump to the outside. But like Hackers, your team will start walking up while the Hacker goes to the back line, and your team never aggroes onto the Hacker. So like, I don't know, I think it's pretty different. Yo, this is Sivir 3 angle. There's a sign-up player on Sivir 3 with this augment. Okay, I did this early on, like in PBE. I went the fastest 8th of my life. But it's all good. I guess we'll see. The Jax player got golden ticket. They also went basically the exact same Jax build as the other, right? It was Gwinsu's Quicksilver, and then I don't know what the last item for the Jax player was the last game. I don't think it was BT, but BT here. Ooh. I mean, surely it's scope. Oh my god. Scope is so good here. That's probably the single best augment you can get in this position. But he's also so close to everything. Wow. Second stream I've caught. What up, bro? Yo, what's up, Surge Dingle? How's it going? How's it going? Ooh, this player is in a very interesting spot. Okay, so they're... Okay, this is the Chronic Hallucinations player. Okay. They're stuck on Sivir 1 as their item carry with 3 items. Also as the Shojin. Wow, seems like people really prioritizing Shojin in this comp. I mean, it's a very, very strong Ezreal item. I mean, honestly, great loss. I'll take this loss. The problem is that they're level 7, like 0 gold. It's very unlikely we'll ever see Ezreal, at least in the near future. We got a Renegades board over here. Yo, I've seen like my only fear about playing more Renegades, because I've seen a decent number of people play it to like decent success. My only fear is like the LeBlanc matchup, right? Because like I feel like this comp is so bad into LeBlanc because you just have no way of your Jhin dealing with LeBlanc. But you know, maybe that's not the end of the world. I mean, I guess ideally he can like shoot her in the mouth, but like I feel like he's just gonna be dead by then. And I think we saw a decent number of TFs as well. I guess we can go back and look again once we go through all the comps. 60 seconds about to die. 60 seconds is 11 HP at 4-4. Unca Seer. Wait, whose board is this? We didn't actually get to see this board at all. It was the Blitzcrank Aug for the Gargoyles, but they've dropped the Blitzcrank now because it's level up threat level maximum. Whoa. They went level 8 and they're just playing all threats. Maybe can find Rammus 3, but they're pretty broke. Ideally, they find Belveth 3 this game. I guess that's their sort of like win con. And they're pretty good items on Belveth. Yeah, they win the fight. It's a pretty good board, honestly. Oh, and that Jax player has won off everything. They just hit Rammus 2 as well. Nice. Oh, this is a 7 Anima board. We didn't actually get to see this player as well, but it's 7 Anima board, and they hit Jinx 3 somehow. I guess they just naturaled a bunch of Jinxes. Wait, I mean, it actually seems like they rolled a decent bit, because, like, look, they also have 7 Silaces. They're looking for, like, Jinx 3, Silas 3. They're also frontlining their Jinx with Prankster, but she's, like, their main carry. Okay. Well, that's an 8th from 62nd. I mean, a really cool board. But actually just the fastest 8th of his life on 7 Anima Jinx 3 carry. That's rough. I was like, wow, this is a really cool board. Who is this? Oh, it's 62nd. Oh, he's 1 HP. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god. I feel like Viego gonna do decent against LeBlanc. I mean, he is Oxforce, right? That's the upside, right? That like it's very obnoxious for once LeBlanc gets on him. So that is a good point. Maybe it's not as bad of a matchup as I'm thinking it is. Locket, GS. Looks good. Wow, I would never giant spell this Viego, but like it's such a small thing. Like if I find I never like giant spelling my Thief's Gloves target. If he hits a Thief's Gloves on this carousel, wouldn't it be so good on Viego? I guess it doesn't matter. Did he just die there? He's the one who just died, right? Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna bother learning this Renegades comp. If he goes 7th. That Sivir board, they still don't have Sivir 3, right? Yeah. It's a Lucian board doing... Well, it was actually the enemy, so we couldn't see. Ooh! Actually hit Rammus 3, Pog. And he's got the... Oh my god. I don't know where he got enough gold to hit Rammus 3 and the Belveth, but I guess he just econ back up a little bit. I don't know. Maybe he got a lot of gold dropped? Surprising. Oh, it was a pretty rough game for 62nd as well, because he was rolling for 3-star Silas, but then he couldn't hit it because this other player is also going 3-star Silas. Also, that player did end up hitting Sivir 3. Oh, nice. Rolling it to 0 every round, looking for some upgrades. Finds Atrox 2. I mean, this board looks quite good, but they're still 3 HP. Wow. Another Jax board looking like they're going to comfortably top 4. Man, China loves Jax, and like, I don't know. Maybe I've just been playing it wrong or something. Maybe I need to prio Winsu higher and not RFC as high. And like QSS a bit higher as well. I'm not sure. But like, I don't know, they're kind of popping off. I feel like QSS is a pretty transformative item on Jax. I do terrible with Jax? Okay, I don't think it's that good, but like, China really loves it. I mean, I think part of it is that China in general is just way more aggressive than NA. Just declaw off your Vi? Surely, right? And so like a comp like Jax that spikes really hard on 6 is very good. So I think that's part of it. Wow. Oh, that looked like they were positioning for the Jax players specifically, but they didn't end up fighting them. Surely this threats board can top 4, right? I don't know. Actually, the Sivir board's really good. Okay, they actually beat the Sivir board. The Sivir player is like 40 gold in the bank. It's a really close race for top 4, actually. So many people can die here. Like, these bottom 3 players can absolutely die. Okay, so it ended up just being... I say just. It ended up being 7 Infinity Team Sivir. 9. Add Mordekaiser. It's 2 Ace, but he really just wants to get the Mordekaiser in for just some extra sort of like chip damage on everyone, I guess. I don't know. It's probably not his first choice of unit to add, but it's like not the end of the world. Like, it's not like Samir's his primary carry. But yeah, it looks like this Jax board is actually gonna kill off the threats player. The threats player goes bot 4. Man, threat level maximum. I guess I feel like it's definitely weaker this set with the exclusion of Cho'Gath and the addition of Morgana. Just because Morgana's like not that crazy of a unit to 3-star. Whereas like you used to be able to hit like Cho'Gath, Cho'Gath Rammus 3-star, and then you were like maybe not chilling, but like kind of chilling. I was like, kind of looks like this Lucian player might win the lobby. We'll see. Scoped diff? True. I mean, that scope was such a high roll. Ooh. What's he rolling for? Just a better unit over... Oh, really? Okay, I'm kind of surprised that they like this over Fiddlesticks here. I feel like in most scenarios, I tend to just like Fiddlesticks more than Forgot. Though maybe his thought process is that his board's so strong that he can still farm some gold. Does Brawler Jax spike harder than Duelist? Isn't Duelist better in such high tempo lobbies? And I think the idea is that like Brawler Jax, oh my god. That amount of gold they got from the Sivir augment with Windy. That's so insane. I think the idea is that Brawler Jax spikes about as hard, but caps better. Because like, I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, unless you get like Spread Shot, Vayne 3 just does not do as much as Jax 3 does. But yeah. Okay, that's... Oh, everyone's dead. Okay, what board ended up winning? It was just the Lucian board, yeah. So yeah, it was the Lucian board ended up winning over the Sivir board and then this Jax board. Okay, pretty interesting. Top 3. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I'm going to try to extend the outro of the video for people who care about the little cards popping up. So click on the cards right now to subscribe to the channel and also to watch another video. Do that. Also like, comment, subscribe. Bye. All right. Let's continue on. Game 3. I want to offer promotion to your channel viewers, followers, views, chat, bots. Oh, incredibly flexible and convenient order management. Go to... And that's the name of the website? There's no way, man. There's actually just no way. When he doesn't give any more gold, it calculates from start of combat. It's supposed to count, like it does it at the start of combat, but I think it's supposed to count it's supposed to use the end of previous combat. Because like, if not, it just isn't really an augment. Because like the idea is you scale up with Sure Shot normally. So yeah. But yeah, I think they even changed. I don't know if they changed the wording of it, but I'm pretty sure they even changed it because it was actually bugged for a little while. After player combats, gain 1 gold for every 42 damage, 42 AD your strongest Sivir has. So yeah, it's at the beginning of combat, but it's after the player combat. So yeah, like Sure Shot should scale it up. I think it may have been bugged to not do that before. But I mean, it definitely looked like, I mean, they definitely got a lot of gold, which I think was due to like Sure Shot and Windy and stuff. Like I think just the base AD. I mean, I don't know how much you get for being 3-star plus Deathblade, because that's obviously like a decent amount as well. All right, let's get into it. What's up, guys? Sub-Zero here. We are watching Game 3 of the Douyu qualifier. This is same lobby, Group D. Let's get right into it. Man, I mean, I like Draven and all. It's just, like, early game when I see these supers units, I get so sad. Like, I used to see an early Malphite and be so excited, but I feel like there's so few comps that actually want to play supers nowadays. You know? Like, it's rough. Because you usually, like, hacker everything. Like, it's so... Man, I love my supers. Let's show you what admins this guy has access to. We're not actually going to be able to see what he takes. Because, I don't know, broadcast diff. I gotta confirm that I'm a robot. I mean, that I'm not a robot. That I'm not a robot. That I'm not a robot. Oh. Let's just leak my desktop applications. That's all good. When a friendly ally is killed, gain AP at the beginning of the battle. I mean, the max HP one can't be bad, right? This is awful. This is pretty bad. I guess I just take the HP one. You can play into Jax. You can play into sort of like anything. You could also do on ally death AP. Like, I feel like on ally death AP is not that good when you're playing like a LeBlanc comp. I hear what you're saying, Change Blindness, about this set. It's definitely like, look, I told this story before. Oh shit, we have one cluster augments. Hog. I told this story before. Oh, it's a Draven 2 for that guy. I mean, that's obviously a good spot with Draven Carry Hog. That's the gold one. That's really good. Oh, wait. Let's go back. Isn't this guy going 8th? This is get paid. How are you ever playing get paid from this spot? Okay, I feel like this guy's kind of going 8th. I guess we'll see though. Okay. This Blitzcrank augment is very popular. I guess like you can play it in LeBlanc, you can play it in Lucian. This looks like a good Lucian spot. You can just slam you just slam Deathcap. I would be quite interested in slamming Deathcap here. But it looks like he's not. I mean, he's probably trying to play for Lost Streak, but I mean, just with this 2-star, I don't know. But yeah, okay, we can see everything. Poppy support, man, Bedge. I was hoping it was Poppy carry. Ooh, another Sivir carry. A Lux support is a pretty good augment. Ooh, Ezreal carry. Let's see how far 60 second can go on this one. Yeah, Rising Spell Force. Pog. Okay, I want to see how 60 second does this game. Yeah, like, honestly, I'm definitely, like... I mean, definitely this patch, I'm not feeling amazing about the set. I still, like, I don't know, I enjoy every TFT set, but it definitely feels, like, not that good, currently. But I think next patch will definitely be better, once they fix some of the stuff. And, like, I don't think the only thing that I don't, like, inherently really like about the set is, like, the lack of flexibility due to hero augments. Like... I remember, like, the moment where it, like, actually clicked for me, where, I hadn't really thought about how inflexible hero augments make the game, but I was, like, watching Emily Wang, and she had, like a Lux hero augment or something like that, like, Lux support augment, and she hits, like, an early MF, and she has, like, AP item slam, and she's like, oh, if hero augments didn't exist, I could pivot to MF carry, but I can't, because hero augments exist, so, like, I'm not gonna play MF carry with, like, a random Lux augment, and I'm like, and that's kind of true. It's kind of true. But, you know, all good. I think I'll just enjoy the rest of this set as much as possible, because I do think hero augments do add some really cool stuff to the game. Like the fact that they create comps, like this comp, right? Like Rising Spellforce Ezreal carry is like not really that much of a comp. It's not a comp without the augment, but like with the augment, it is a comp. So like, I don't know. You have to sacrifice some things, but you also gain some things. So there's definitely upsides to it. There's the cows from Sivir Aug last game. The AD from last was their DB. IE Sivir 3 would have been 301, which would give 7 gold. Okay, it kind of looks like more than 7, but also that's like literally based on nothing. That's just based on like vibe of, I kind of remember it. When certain hero augments remain so much better than others, leads to massive nerfs and overbuffs, giant meta shifts, and real balance in the process. I mean, yeah, there's been a bit of balance thrashing this set for sure. Just because, yeah, like if I mean, that's how I felt when they changed hero augments to be that you get all the rerolls. I was like, if any hero augments are out of the line, I mean, it's just gonna be very easy to access them, and that's definitely been the case. But at least it hasn't been too bad, and it definitely got rid of some like really feels bad moments. Man, this is about to be the best loss ever. This guy's 76, 5 loss, good items. My God, his spot is so good. Only know if it was 7 or more when I see the game on YouTube because I'm too lazy to go back. Alright, and then you can make a YouTube comment if it actually... surely it was more than 7, right? I mean, it has to take into account share shot, or else like that augment just doesn't really like make sense thematically. Alright, he's got so much gold, man. This guy's rolled all of this gold, and he's still... like, he barely rolled below 50. Let's check this out. In my translator. 35 seconds? No. 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 Ooh. Oh, shit. These are so bad. They're all selfish admins, and none of them make your admins any tankier. I guess you give your admins AP to scale up your Blitzcrank spell? That's low roll, I would say. I want it to be more than 7, but if it isn't, why'd people sad? Fair. Silver augment just counts how much base attack you have when you start the round. Okay, I do not think that's true. Because if that's true, then that augment doesn't make sense. Like the reason why that augment exists with Sivir is so that you can scale up with sure shots and like farm extra AD. So yeah, I think that's not true, but I guess we'll only see if we go back in the VOD and look, which ain't no way I'm doing. But when the VOD gets posted to YouTube, I'm down for other people to do that. Ooh. Wait, what is this? Is someone contesting? They don't really look like they're contesting Lucian, just from their econ standpoint. They didn't really roll at all. This looks like... oh, this is the player who I prophesized was going 8th. They rolled pretty deep at 3-2, it looks like, judging by the fact that they have Kaisa2 Misfortune, and they're going primary carry MF. I played a game primary carry MF today, and with the fastest 8th of my life, but part of it was because my frontline sucked. And also, I played Manazane MF, which, like, theoretically is good, but man, it did not feel that good. I don't know. But I'm curious to see how that player does. We call it bad game design? I don't know. I played it many times, and it's actually a really strong econ augment. If it scaled off sure shots and windy, it would be insanely busted. I don't think that's true. I mean, I do think it's a pretty good econ augment. I think it's fine. But, like, I don't think it would be that busted if it... because I'm pretty sure it does! Ugh. Well, we can see when we see one of the Sivir players this game. Or if you really want to, you can go back in the VOD and tell me if it spawned more than 7 gold with that Sivir player, like 30 minutes ago. I mean, actually less than 30 minutes, like 20 minutes ago in the VOD. But yeah, like, there's no way. Because it literally says, like, read the augment. It says, after player combats. I guess it says has for every 42 AD your strongest Sivir has, but it literally says after player combats. Because, like, the idea is that it... and she's a sure... it, like... okay, it's all good. Becca's gonna go back and fact check. Alright, Rising Spellforce player, at least he has a few as... whoa, wait. He's 85 HP. He's actually chillin'. Seems that he naturally a lot of upgrades because he's also pretty healthy. So maybe just a little bit of a high roll game. Alright, always has to be a LeBlanc player in the lobby. This is, so it's the Lux support augment with LeBlanc. So she just gets a shield at the start of the fight. Also, this is like basically BIS LeBlanc. This is going to be a one hard LeBlanc to kill with a shield plus the Edge of Night. Oh my god. They're 76 HP. I think they're in a really good spot. Okay, everyone's saying it doesn't affect it now. But, like, ain't no way. Look, Becca will go back, and I will get confirmation. Alright, here's the Draven player. Yeah, look at how many Dravens they have, man. These Chinese players are built diff, man. All I'm saying is... I mean, it's my fault. Like, when I play Draven Reroll, I do not have this good of a spot to play it in. But, like, I think it's more that they just play the comp when they have a high roll spot for it. Which is, like, good TFT. So they have Thrill? Oh my god. And like really good items on Draven. The spot for Draven is so illegal. They're 91 HP. Second win's fine, or you could reroll. You already have Thrill. I probably rerolled it. Well, no, I would probably reroll this. Like Sunfire boards, I guess, a consideration with no healing reduction. But do you really care that much about healing reduction? Okay, you do. Okay. They're also not even playing Hacker yet. Wait, they hit Rel 3. That's why they're not playing Hacker. Never in my life have I seen a Rel 3 on this board, but I mean, it is a defender. It was, in fact, 7? How does it not scale with... Okay. I guess it doesn't work like that. But why? That just doesn't make any sense. With how the augment, like... Because that would be too busted? I don't know. It's already really good. What does it average? It averages a 4.19 at 2-1, and then later a 4.64. Like, compared to other 2-cost augments... Okay, it's like the 5th best 2-cost augment in the game at 2-1. Okay, fair enough, I guess. I'm curious if the player took it this game goes Sivir 3. Wouldn't be busted if they made it scale with Sure Shot or stuff like that if they changed how it worked. If they changed how it worked? Well, like they made it a higher number, basically. I could see that, if that's what you mean. All econ augments are busted? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think Get Paid is busted. You know which, where's our Get Paid player, the Slavi? Higher number, only AD added to the Sivir base, not included. Only AD added to the Sivir, comma, base not included. Yeah. But then, I don't know, that would feel bad to sometimes get 0 gold. If your Sivir just gets 1 shot. This is Poppy support into like Hacker Gnar. Doesn't seem to be doing that well. They are really close to Gnar though. They can hit Gnar 3. Oh, they're just sending it to 0 here. 20. Wait, what? I don't agree with that. Why do you send it 0 there? I don't know. Another vertical duelist player? It was like Hustler without the lack of interest? Good take. Oh, Knife's Edge, 6 duelist. Go an 8th. Wait. What? Is it the Get Paid player? Remember when they had... Because they had that MF on their board. Unless there were 2 Get Paid players. Whatever, it's just, yeah. Wait, no, this is not the Get Paid player. I guess there were multiple Get Paid players. Unless this was, like, Flaming Ricochet, which ain't no way. Yeah. So were there 2 Get Paid players? Did I miss that? But I mean, here you go. Speaking about Get Paid, this player just goes fast 8th on Get Paid. I do not think, and I just don't think, I've not seen anything today so far. I've seen like a decent amount of vertical duelists, and I don't really see why. If I could change the augment entirely and give her a Gambler's Blade? Now you're speaking my language. That sounds incredible. Holding onto the Lulu in case he high rolls a Nunu, he can just play 5 Gadget, which obviously good if you can hit it. You can go, like I've seen people talk about Zeke's being good in this comp, like Zeke's Sunfire here. Sounds pretty nice. Similar to like Draven, where you just want to goose up your Gnar. No hits. There's the Sunfire. Yep, and there's the Zeke's. That's LeBlanc. It just becomes a little bit more awkward to position. Beautiful Lucian positioning, so that he doesn't get targeted by Gnar. Well played, well played. This Lucian is such a farmer of Hacker players, I feel like, because he does so much single target damage. He'll kill a frontliner and then redirect and just kill a Hacker. Like, there is no better feeling in the world than playing Lucian into some Hacker player, killing a frontliner, and then immediately turning on to LeBlanc. Okay, wait, how much gold was that? Can I get an AD check? Can I get an AD check to make sure? Because maybe the last time it just wasn't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get an AD check on this Sivir? Can I get a calculation? That looks like 5, because this is like 2 coins, huh? Wait, I can just look at their econ. I'm the dumbest person in the world. I just look at their gold. 16. And they bought like 6. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure based on the 7, like, there's no way that board last game didn't farm. So, like, yeah, it's probably just base AD. You believe? Okay. I can't believe that it doesn't work with Sure Shot. That's so weird. Whatever. It's another Sivir 3, by the way. Seems like people really like playing Sivir 3 with this augment. Which is what I tried doing on PBE, and everyone made fun of me because I went 8th. But, like, I mean, Sivir's a little bit better now, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to find the copium angle. Wait, wasn't that more? Okay, maybe it's the same number. 9, 5. That was 4 there again. Wait, no, that was 5 gold there, which I think is what it was before. Okay, I think it's just 5 gold per round. All right, 60-second ends up hitting Ezreal 3 here. Also has 7 Sona, so we can go for the Sona 3. Oh, he's rolling on 7. And he also played the Supers variation. Okay. I mean, it's pretty... Wow. That second win value was huge here. Can he actually beat the Lucian board because of that second win? Yeah, he can. Maybe Mega Busted if Sure Shot affected it? I don't know. Sure Shot's not that much AD, but I guess so. I guess they'd... I didn't realize how good it was, honestly. I've only played it like 1 or 2 times. Like I played it that one time on PB. I don't know if I played it on live yet. Is this a... It's not an Ornn item, right? No, that is an Ornn item. Look how shiny it is. Oh, now people are gonna have to watch out for hooks. You can take hook in this comp. Mess with people's positioning. Just go 3x deathplay and get 30 gold every round. Well, I mean, you can still do that, right? Like, you can still go 3x deathplate and get the AD value. All right, this LeBlanc board, also I'm seeing a lot of 4 admin with LeBlanc, which, I mean, is pretty natural. Makes sense. Ooh, random Janna. But I guess you can't really cut... Well, yeah, I mean, you could cut the Lux for Janna if you think the weather's good enough. The thing about this LeBlanc board is they're nowhere near LeBlanc 3. AD trick was 204. Wait. 42 times 5? Is that not 210? So then shouldn't it only be giving 4 gold? Would you have 4.8, which they probably round up? Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe they just round up. I don't know. I was thinking maybe they don't round. And it's a sure shot diff. Maybe? Okay, I don't know. It definitely seems like it doesn't scale with sure shot based on... Because, like, I feel like that Windy board definitely should have given more than 7 gold if the base is 7. Like, with Windy and, like, 3 sure shot. So, yeah. Alright. Sona 3 comes out here. We're almost to our top 4. Wow, it's 6-1 and there's 5 people alive. Isn't that kind of insane? Ezreal board versus the Lucian board again. Oh, the Lucian just one-shots. Wait, what unit was that? This Lucian, okay, it was just a random MF. Like, you have to be very careful with positioning in this comp. Like, you can accidentally get your backline one-shot versus a blue buff Lucian because he just fires right at the start of combat. If you put, like, a tank unit here that walks away, you can just get your backline shot through that unit. Man, the Ezreal board stomps, though. Okay, this is the first time I've seen this Ezreal comp pop off in a while. Man, it seems like kinda just has a really good read on playing Reroll. Like, I feel like a lot of these Reroll boards are doing better than I normally see them do in NA. Like, I don't know, is that Draven player, that 83 HP? Yep. They finally got Hacker in. Now they're playing Hacker, 5 mech, 4 defender. Oh my god. Managed to put Draven in a pretty good spot. But, man, the Ezreal's actually too tanky. Draven player kills off. So now it's just 60-second on the Draven player. Alright. I mean, can he actually win versus this board? Okay, Urgot 2. Urgot 2 is actually really nice versus that full clump. I mean, a lot of it's frontline that's moving. His whole frontline. Okay, not his whole frontline, but Lava's frontline's 1-star, though. Okay, and he actually opts to not hacker the Draven now and just go full front to back. But even this, I don't know. This seems kind of doomed, huh? He needs, like, super Aegis in. The Declaw is pretty ideal here. But yeah, 60 seconds just gonna steal it. So he ends up getting a random Shojin. Oh no. He's level 9, but he just can't. I mean, yeah, you can just cut Hacker now for better units. Fiddle 2 is big. I don't know what the weather is. I assume it's not good based on how these players are playing around it. Like, I feel like you could cut this second Leona. You could cut Urgot. Potentially get 3 Aegis in. I still don't know if even that's enough to swing these fights, though. These look really rough. There's an Echo. Okay, gets Echo in. You can definitely survive one more at your 26. So, go for one more round. Oh, man. And now? That's so funny. Now that he sold the hackers, this guy is free to not clump Ezreal anymore. That's pretty dope. Because, like, normally, if it was still, like, if he still had the hackers, he would have to be so afraid. Okay, but what if this guy just gets 2 hackers in his shop? I mean, I guess he doesn't have a single hacker on board, right? He has to hit all 3. That's probably not happening. Still playing Rising Spellforce or Relentless by Underground Reels. If it's 7 heists, like 4 to 5 times, my god. Yeah, it's a pretty fun comp to play. I'd seen a little bit less of it recently. But like, it's definitely doing well in this lobby. So, pretty cool to see. Because it's a very fun comp. Alright. Ends up with just 2 Urgot 2s on their board. But like, the big issue is not how much gold they can farm. Ooh! Honestly? Is an Urgot 2? It's 2 Urgot 2 diffs? Somehow that actually swung the fight? It's just a second Urgot? The CC? Okay, well, we got one more fight left. We'll see. Maybe it was just actually 2 Urgot 2s was the diff. This was double Shroud here, but like they're positioning for max value here. Yeah, it's actually just a bunch of fight. Oh, and they also get Leona too. That's big. They have such a better frontline now. Oh, especially with the yeah, like the Leona 2 actually added so much frontline that they're actually winning every fight. Leona 2 Urgot 2. Oh my god. And so it's a dub for the Draven board. All right, super, super cool game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll try to extenderize the outro so that the thing doesn't pop over the thing. But yeah, go check out all my other links down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Very cool, very cool. All right, that was game 3. Oh, and so we just have game 4. I don't know, is it currently? It's not currently going on because it's not a normal time in China, but they don't have game 5 uploaded for whatever reason. So I guess we'll just watch these 4 and then maybe watch some other lobby. So yeah. Really flexible too. You can play it in a hearts or quick draws or sure shots, even duelists, spell slingers, depending on itemizations. Your underground crash out is all gold. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you get like 100 gold, you can kind of do whatever you want, right? Draven non-hacker bat chest? Yeah, true, actually. I love that though, cutting the hacker at the end, because you know, like you're actually not gonna be able to play around it. And the other player playing around the fact that he cut it. Actually too cool. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we will do some more VOD reviews. If you haven't hit the follow button yet, please do. Appreciate it a lot. I'll see you guys when I get back. All right, let's go. What's up, guys? Sub-Zero here. This is game 4 of Group D of the Chinese Douyu Cup. Let's get right into it. Good night, Becca. Thanks for tuning in. All right. We got a tier. Another tier. Tier and a bow, actually. Crazy. Ash pair? Could it be? I mean, probably not laser core. Probably sure shot Infiniteam. Oh, man. What is the deal? Wait. What is the deal with 60-second hitting these 3-cost set of orbs? He had a LeBlanc earlier as well. Yo. He doesn't even, like, look. Okay, I'm not going to worry myself about these admins because they always pick them and then I can't even see what they are. So it doesn't matter. Like, I can't even see which one he picks because I'm not watching his POV. So, whatever. Yeah, he doesn't even care about that Lux. He cared more about getting the Nasus too. Interesting. Alright, silver augments, a little bit bedge, but, you know. Oh my god. Infiniteam +1's the best augment, one of the best silvers in the game, and he has a Pantheon. He actually turns it down and just takes the AFK. Wow. I didn't see what his item spot was, but that's pretty surprising. Let's actually go back and check. I mean, his item spot isn't that good for Infiniteam, but like, yeah. I don't know. I think I might still just take the Infiniteam +1 Slam Guinsu and just play the game. If you have a good spot, you can just take Thrill here. They ended up taking that, though. I mean, they might just play Lost Streak into a Lucian game. Definitely could be. Speaking of Lost Streak into something, I mean, that's not really Vex. I wonder if that player actually wants to end up playing Vex. I haven't seen any Vex so far, but I do think, like, with the right setup, fit. Another Duelist player. Okay, if this Duelist player bought 4s with Duelist +1 start, like, I'm down to just say Duelists suck. I mean, I'm down to say that already, but, like, I'm extra down to say it if they bought 4. If I just, you know, it's good to have multiple data points. You can't base all your research, based all your conclusions off of 1 or 2 games. But if it's every single game they're going bot 4, then, like, maybe this comp's just not very good, huh? I could understand, like, the idea of it being better in China, just once again because of the super aggro meta, but still, I don't know. Look at this Pandora's items setup. Alright, let's look at this, because I think I can tell. I mean, it looks like a Lucian spot, for sure, with the JG and, like, the Lucian too. So I think I have, like, a reasonable understanding of what they're playing, so maybe I can actually just guess what they're going to take. But it's not like I'm going to know. This is at 66% HP. It's not HP. This is like AD or something. I guess you just take the when allies died gain 10 HP, but I don't know. That's so bad. It's actually so crazy that both the times I've seen someone, yeah, like look at his face. Both the times we've seen someone play this comp, and we get to see their admin, it's always just 4 admin specific ones. Like you'd really want one that just benefits the rest of the team, but like not it's just not there. But yeah, I guess you take the one that scales up their HP. But like the problem is that like, I mean, I guess like you play Blitzcrank Camille, Camille dies, Blitzcrank gets the HP. Blitzcrank dies, Camille gets the HP. So at least that's something. But it means you're getting like minimum 10 HP on one of them per fight, which is really bad. It's not ideal for sure. So yeah, I don't know. Alright, this could be a cool game, though, which just, it's actually a really interesting spot where they have the 4 underground, but they also look like they're angling for that. Starting in +1 is one of the best augments in the game, I believe. Just allowing you to play more vertical Star Guardians later. So it looks like they might end up angling TF, or it could just be, you know, static shove on TF, JG, on Nico. You can also just play, oh, it's just Kaisa, actually. Don't be stupid. They already have a Rel too. Yeah, and Kaisa carries those items very well. So yeah, it's just a Kaisa game probably, right? I guess we will see. We've seen not that much Kaisa, but an okay amount. I think it's definitely a strong comp. But yeah, I guess we'll see as the rest of this game goes on. I mean, this player also looks like they're angling Kaisa, right? Guinsu static. Either Kaisa or TF. It's the nice thing that I guess you have the fallback plan of playing either one. And because of AFK, they are 50 gold here. And once again, they're not even that low. 82. Wait, they won 2 of their AFK fights. Man, this Chinese server is crazy. They took AFK in 1-2 fights. I don't know what to say about that. But all good, I guess. I mean, definitely good for them. Spellslinger +1 with Gwinsu Slam definitely makes me think TF, which, I mean, seems like a very strong angle. I mean, you're definitely making 40 here, right? Yep. Holding on to the admin, so maybe it's some kind of good team buff. I don't know. We'll never know. They also have the early Viego. If they hit Telstar, they're gonna have 4 Hawks. Huh. And this player, they slammed blue buff. Weird. I mean, maybe they're just trying to play like Nico TF. I guess you get 2 tiers in this spot. What else are you building? Yeah, you can't really build a static. So I guess you just slam blue buff. Okay. Wow, so they've hit 3 tiers. I mean, maybe they started tier. That would be the most likely outcome. Man, this Gnar unit just doesn't take damage. It's actually so insane. All right. Ooh. Wait, which augment did they take there? We can only see... I mean... Oh, probably just Annie, huh? Yeah, okay, fair enough. And they hit an Annie too. Okay, not bad. Oh, another one of these Sivir augments, but this is at 3-2 now. It gets a lot worse at 3-2, so... Yeah, probably not taking that there. Oh, I'm surprised. Oh, no, they're the Lucian... No, this is not the Lucian player. This is just someone else who also has 4 underground. They took Undercurrent. Interesting. Wow, what a good spot, actually, for this player. 88 HP. The only problem with this spot... Okay, and it's kind of a large one, is they didn't hit a single Kaisa. Like, augment-wise, their spot looks insane for Kaisa. Item-wise, their spot looks insane for Kaisa. But they don't have any damn Kaisas, so... Yeah, they actually rolled a 0 on 3-2, which I fully support. But they didn't find a single Kaisa. What are they supposed to do now? I mean, the board's not bad by any means, but it's definitely going to be weak later. Oh my god. The triple Gnar tech. This is going to be a hacker Gnar board later. The Gnar support augment actually has better stats than this one. This one where he gains tank stats, right? How does he get the tank stats? He gets like extra, just like base. Yeah, he gains 44 armor and MR plus another 5 until the end of combat each time he damages an enemy with his ability. Okay, so yeah, just makes him big tanky Gnar. A lot of targets get very, very tanky. And he's playing, I love the, it's reminiscent of like Time Knife, where you just have a good carry augment. So I'm just like, okay, fuck it, let's just play 3 Gnars. And they're all hacker. I heard someone say that Prankster is actually bugged with Gnar. And like, I don't want to spread misinformation. I think my understanding of what they said is that when Gnar Prankster's away, he loses his damage reduction and damage boost from Gadgetean. And I looked in the data, and Gnar actually has worse stats with Prankster 2 than without, which would suggest that maybe it is bugged, but I don't know. That's just what the stats are telling me. No easy way to tell, Yo, this person is 5 underground, 37 HP. They still haven't cashed out. They said continue cash out. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, can we stay on their board? Okay, hopefully we get to see the cash out. Yo, it's another Jin game. It's Admin Jin. It's 4 Admin Jin. Hackering Warwick. That's a pretty creative board. I've never seen that. But it reminds me of early days PBE, when Joe Bookmark said the best Warwick board was just Hacker It with Riftwalker. Interesting though. Still the 3 Gnars on board. This is so funny. But I mean, what's not funny for all the other people playing this lobby is this player has 5 Gnars already. They're very healthy. They have good enough items on their Gnar. It's not BIS though, right? Like, I don't think you ideally have Hodge plus BT. But I've seen some people talk about it being like double healing, being like okay on Gnar. Like, it's probably not the worst, but like not ideal. Now they're hackering him. This is actually cute. Like, the second Gnar can use the Gadgetean item because this Gnar has 3 items on it. And yeah, like, oh my god, it actually looks so good. Like, playing the double Gnars and giving one the item looks beautiful. This is the cash out player. Oh, they finally get their cash out. Okay, there's so many decisions to be made here. Actually, I mean, they had to take it. Bunch of items. We pivot away. All right, we'll just have to see their board after they're done. It's the TV player. Another TF board. we saw some mixed success out of TF. This is also another Rising Spellforce board. They hit a lot earlier, but they are a lot lower than when we saw 60-second play. 60-second stabilized actually really hard on this board last game, and then going top 2 with it. But this player is definitely a lot lower. And I mean, in this meta, it's really scary to be low HP. Wow, what a cash out. I mean, you can just Triforce the Edge with JG. The only problem is you don't have healing, but like, yeah, what else are you doing with it? And then Rocket Grab gives okay stats. I'm curious if he wants to just slam it on Vi. I would probably just slam it on Vi, honestly. Okay, he does greet it and puts this on Lee. And then he decides to not Triforce the Edge, okay. Or the Ez. Like with the crit chance it gives, I feel like it's definitely a good enough item. But yeah, he's actually just gonna greed for like a GS or something. Maybe Gunblade, so he can actually have some healing on the Ez. Yeah, maybe he feels like Gunblade's too important. I guess, I don't remember what that player's name was. The TV player, I think, is not the Ezreal player, right? Yeah, that's the player who hit the huge underground cash out. Okay, and that Duelist player ended up taking another Duelist emblem, so we'll see if they can top 4. Oh, it's Vayne carry. So, like, I think out of all the situations where Duelist could be playable, I do think Spreadshot Vayne is, like, the most playable. So, I guess we'll see. This TF player is very healthy, actually, and just hit his entire board. Great spot. This Gnar player still hasn't hit. Man, so many people. I need to start itemizing my Pike more. I know it's good, but I always just, like, forget to. I just put items on, like, other dumb units, but, like, man, this Pike unit is so good. Yo, what's up, Junipoy? How's it going? Gnar doing work. The Last Whisper definitely seems good. I haven't looked too closely at Gnar itemization, but... Ooh! That's a Nunu? Nice. I mean, he already had 5 Gadgetina in. Oh my god. Okay, just hit Nunu 2 on 7? I mean, he's so healthy that he doesn't really need to roll past 10. I'd probably roll once more here, though. He's like, what if you hit? But I guess it's whatever. But yeah, giving both items to the Pike. Nice. I went from D2 to 300 LP? Then I lost a bunch? Oh, this sounds like the world's biggest LP roller coaster. Okay, this was the big cash out player, right? Yeah, okay. They cashed into Collector Manazane Azul? Okay. And they're level 8, so it doesn't look like they got infinite gold. Trying to play Hacker in 2 days. Rest in peace. I mean, it's definitely a good comp, but it's also very contested, so like, you know, if there's 3 people playing LeBlanc and you can't hit LeBlanc too, it's definitely possible to bot for. But yeah, D2 to 300 LP, pretty pog. Alright, this is... Okay, so it's 6 Star Guardian, but yeah, they're still so far off hitting Ice 3. I went D2 to 300 in 2 days, lost it all in 5 games. Rest in peace. It happens. At least you can't drop. You can't drop from Masters, Fog. I mean, I can't imagine this Gnar player bot 4ing. The question is, what is the... what's the top level? Like, how can they place, you know? Like, are they going to go first? Are they going to go bot? I don't know why I'm saying bot. Top 3, you know? Like, I guess we'll see. They still don't have an item on this Vi. I mean, they nerfed... What stats does Rocket Grab give again? Because I know they actually nerfed it recently. So I'm curious, like, would I actually greed this? Rocket Repelled Fist gives 15 mana, 25 MR. Oh, it only gives 150 HP now. Okay, yeah, then I would just greed it. It used to give like 400 HP. And I think they pulled it down because it was quite strong. Okay, so now that only gives 150. That's like a pretty bad item, honestly. So it makes sense. Just greed one more and buy. Especially when you're playing Underground. So you can theoretically like farm another item. Alright, so this is actually just like the super generic TF board with like the 4 Oxforce, 4 Spellslingers that people were playing when TF was broken, and it's doing okay. It's doing not bad. Okay, that Underground player bot forward who ended up trying to play TF. I'm not seeing a Duelist player anywhere, so I think the Duelist player might have actually bot forward, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I mean, if the Duelist player bot forward this game, then Duelist is just not playable, which would support my assertion that I've made before that Duelist is not very playable. Yo, we haven't seen this board at all, but I actually have a 3-star Camille. Okay. This actually isn't the Kaisa board, but they're carrying Kaisa. I guess because they didn't find a TF. They're just stuck carrying Kaisa forever. Oh no, they're getting Nard. Oh god, it's the hacker differential. Maybe they can... I mean, honestly, it's a Leona too. But yeah, I mean, I would be happy here only taking a 5-unit loss. A 60-second, I guess. But yeah, look at 60 seconds board. That's so crazy that he's Leona too. But he didn't find TF1 until now. Went first the other day playing 8 duelists with Fiora support augment. Yeah, I mean, I like Fiora support augment a decent bit. I just like... I don't know, I just haven't seen duelists do that well. And like, I tried playing 8 duelist TF and like somehow bot forward. I was like, what is this? Because I mean, it was actually maybe the patch before. I just kept getting stuck on Ox Force units. But I mean, I guess there's less Ox DD now. Play duelist if I get a good start with it. Usually top 2 with it. Yeah, I mean, I won't say it's unplayable, but I don't think it's top 4 to a single game that we've watched today. So, yeah. Bane 3 carry. Yeah, I mean, the person who played it this game had spread shot. And they had duelist +1 as their start. I don't know what else they had. Maybe it's just people trying to play it in bad spots. Could be. But I don't know. Or maybe we just haven't pivoted to their board. And like, we're about to pivot to a duelist board. I'm gonna have to eat my words. But I don't know. I mean, the way this player's rolling it made me think they were close to hitting something, but they had 5 TFs, and now they only have 6 ASOLs. I guess it's just that they're about to die. Wait. I mean, you can actually just, like, lose the game for free here with this positioning, right? Like, if they just put Lee Sin here, it hooks the TF instead of the Nico. I'm pretty sure. You can definitely hook the Cubby. I think it's with it being positioned here. I think that's the spot that does it. And then your carry's dead. But at least it only hooks Nico. But that's why I really don't like positioning in the Cubby. I mean, actually, they still lose the fight. Okay, they're still dead. Oh, good. Okay, so our top 4 is Gnar, 60 seconds board, which is just sort of like more generic AP, similar to this guy, actually. Yeah. And then I don't know what the other 2 boards are. I guess we'll see. I think dual spread shot is not great. If your support augment is the best to get paid or TF econ augment. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like Vayne carry. I don't know. I haven't looked at like the delta for everything yet. But you could be right that it's just like not ideal. But then like, what are you supposed to play with spread shot? Anima? Ugh. That Gnar board's too good. Okay, don't have to worry about those other 2 comps because they are dead. So now we are just on the Gnar 3 board and 60 seconds board. Okay, so at 3-2, they had 4 Gnars, I think. And then they got Gnar augment. I think this was the player... No, because that player had JG. I was thinking for a second this was the player that had Underground in early and was angling Lucian, but I don't think that's true. But there was a Pandora... I mean, actually, no, they have Pandora's items, so maybe it was that player. And then they just hit some Gnars and decided to pivot to this comp. And my god, they're rewarded. Oh my god. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I want to make these outros a little bit longer so that the last fight doesn't get covered up by the little info cards. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and check out all my links down below. Thank you. All right, just as I'm curious, let's actually look. Let's explore. Wait, not spread shot. Let's just look at 8 duelists and look at delta on different like augments, especially hero augments. Spread shot averages a 3.7. Grand Challenge actually does very well with 8 duelist. Makes sense. Can I filter to hero? I can. Nice. So Divine Ascent, Grand Challenge, then it's Spread Shot, then Vitality of the Ox is here. I mean, Gifted, but I actually surprised Gifted. That's good. Into the Night, Get Paid, Gear Shift, Anti-Up, Flaming Ricochet, Rising Tide, Shiny, Winds of the Wanderer, Fog. So yeah, if you want to play like super vertical duelists, best case is Grand Challenge or Spread Shot. And I mean like Divine Ascent actually as well. What about 6? Is it a similar story or different? But 6 duelists, the stats on it look so bad. My god. Averages a 5.04. What did 8 duelist average? 4.03? I mean, that's at least positive. Something, I guess. And then still Spread Shot as the best one right here. And then Grand Challenge. Burning Spirit. They're on TF, I guess. Anima Squad, Spreadshot, Vein 3-star. Oh, yeah, we can also just look at Spreadshot. And then look at, like, traits. And look at, I mean, I guess we can look at, like, Delta. Aegis, good. 7 Anima Squad and 8 Duelist are about the same, according to stats. Makes sense. I guess. I mean, they're both, like, sort of capped out. Yeah, like, almost exactly the same, actually. 3.68 versus 3.70. Outside of that, random Star Guardian stuff. You can play Ox Force Frontline, I guess. Interesting. Okay, cool. Okay. I think I'm down to watch some actual VODs of people playing. Let's watch some Setsuko. Just gonna refresh so I can get as much VOD as possible. Setsuko has hit rank 1 again. So curious to watch some of his games. I'm down to watch a full game unless this was like a really cool game. Because I actually, you know, like the first few shops matter. Didn't hit Kaisa 3 this game, so he's just duo carrying Kaisa MF. Is he top 4 this game? No. Unless Soju loses here. Yeah, it's just a 5th. Okay. But yeah, he's been climbing a lot past few days. I don't know if this day he climbed a ton. Setsuko, I feel like... Okay, yeah, I was like, what the hell? Why are they stuck on this for so long? They just played the most insane Urgot Shiny, you remember? This guy's playing every comp in all the best spots. He's insane. Yeah, he's very, very good, like, fundamentals, I would say. Like, I think the thing that he's the best at is just building a strong board. He is consistently playing his strongest board, which is, like, one of the biggest skills in TFT, I would say. What's up, guys? Sub-Zero here. We are VOD reviewing a game from Rank 1 North America, Setsuko. This is a bow start on a Lux. I know I've caught a few of Setsuko streams randomly. Definitely seems like a lot of games he is really enjoying the, I don't know, it's almost like Setsuko style of just fast 9 into play AD units. So you can definitely see that being what he plays from bow, but I guess we'll see. Setsuko's insane at gauging board strength. Yeah, it's quite good. I gotta go back and do my intro again, but this just brought me a new bag of Nerds clusters. My god. It's too lit. Alright, let's redo the intro. What's up, guys? Sub-Zero here. We are watching a game from Setsuko, currently rank 1 North America. This is a bow start. I know Setsuko's someone, I've watched some of his games recently. He definitely still really likes the almost like old, like, set 8 style when like Samir was really broken, where you just fast 8 every game into a strong board and then fast 9 and play Urgot and all the 5 costs and do really well with it. So curious to see if he ends up playing that this game or not. Okay, looks like he's gonna check admin here. What do we have as far as admins? This one is quite good if you want to play some kind of like, I see people really like this one to play around LeBlanc, but like, I don't know. I mean, on ability cascade AP is not bad either if you want to play LeBlanc. I mean, with these AD items, I wouldn't, like with Bowstart, I don't really think he's interested in playing around LeBlanc. Maybe he's interested in some kind of like Warwick. But, I mean, this early isn't bad. This isn't even that bad. I'd probably just take this in case you hire a Warwick. Even this in case. Really this, actually. But we'll see. Also scouts and plays Aegis in the perfect spots late game to cap out first. Oh, he is going to take this. Okay. Oh. Okay. He just takes that. But I don't know if he's actually going to play admin. We'll see. Hogman's here. Anima Renegade Ludens. And from his spot, I mean, he already has a Vein. I guess you can just take Anima Heart. Where's sets on Anima? It can't be that bad, right? Like, I imagine it's actually pretty good. Anima... Heart 4.6. This is not even that good. But I mean, with a Vayne from this spot, it can't be bad, right? I feel like you just take Anima spot. Heart, player on Vayne. The other option is Reroll. I don't think the other ones are very takeable. You go for a listen in.
Start triangle. Honestly, you're not wrong. Honestly,
I just have to not let him talk too much. Because, yeah, he didn't manage to find an Anima, though. Or no, he did. He's the nest. He's chilling. Okay. But yeah, like, I do think, what was it? Oh, yeah, I just can't let him talk too much because he plays copyrighted music. There's no way he takes Anima. Oh, you know the old terrible Rage comics where the guy says there's no way this thing, and then he spits out the cereal? That's you right now. You're spitting out the cereal. Okay, so he's just got the Fiora in. Devil Veins, actually. Which is, I mean, obviously fine. And if he can high roll a Vayne too. Not bad. So true. It just seems so veg for him. I mean, like, there's just nothing else really takeable in that spot unless you want to reroll. And, like, you hit a Vayne already. Like, I don't know. Anima definitely makes sense there. Like, ooh, another Anima? Still not 5 yet. The big spike is 5 once he can find... Wait, he literally has Jinx in that orb, right? He could play 5 now if he wants to. But I think his read is that on his level 4 board, it's actually weaker to play 5 here than to just play Double Vayne plus Duelist. But yeah, that orb has a Jinx in it, I'm pretty sure. So could potentially play 5 here. But maybe he's going to wait till next round. He is actually loose streaking with Anima, which is a little bit rough. Hello? Okay, that was weird. I mean, I wouldn't be mad about just taking Vayne to a tank items. And he does take that. Okay. The VOD's being a little bit weird, but all good. And he gets this in. Yeah, what the hell? I can drop down the quality to 720. Maybe that'll help. But I don't understand. But, like, you see how it's like actually playing the VOD out here? Very odd. And I'll just skip ahead. Maybe it's just this section that's like DMCA'd for some reason. No, I want to see him change his board out here. Okay. Because, yeah, he hits Morgana here. I mean, the nice thing about TFT is you can play it slideshow mode. Okay, I'm going to refresh, actually. 3830 is what we're at. Because I would like a pleasurable odd viewing experience. And then if I'm a genius, I'll cut this out of the YouTube VOD. Okay. But yeah, he's considering getting Morgana in here. Wait, I added a... Oh, but that's only for Google Chrome. Okay, I'm going to pivot to Google Chrome really quick. And I'll cut this all out of the VOD. I'm going to pivot to Chrome. Wait. This is not the right person. Oh, God, I'm getting an ad. Is this the right person? Okay, this is the right person. They have an add-on for Chrome that made it easier, but it's gone. Okay, there's supposed to be an add-on for Chrome that make it easier. Okay, maybe we'll just let this ad play. I can't mute it. Okay, we muted it. We're chilling. The Chrome pivot. Okay, at least you guys can't see the ad. I got 16 seconds left on it. Maybe it'll just play it on Chrome and it'll work. Opium. I mean, I switched to Firefox because I thought Firefox was like better because Chrome would always like crash and stuff, but like it's kind of no diff. It's actually kind of no diff. Okay, we're back and it looks fine. It was always a Chrome game. All right, we are back. And he wins that fight. So after hitting the Vayne 2, he spiked his board enough. He's holding onto the Morgana. It seems like so many people want to play this Morgana unit on like every board possible. I mean, it's very nice into all the hackers. If he actually had Anima Spat, Aesol holds it very well, but he doesn't. And he also just, it'd be very expensive to hold Aesol here. So yeah, he's currently chilling on this board. I mean, you could hold 5 Nasses, I guess. I don't know. Pretty interested in, ooh, making 30 here. Morgana pair can come in next level. Renan's, you know, like not ideal. I mean, he's definitely looking for spread shot here if possible. If he can hit spread shot, his game is actually easy. If If he doesn't get hero augment here, I mean, it's still actually pretty reasonably hit spread shot. Ooh, I like this a lot. So he scouts the lobby and sees that he thinks that Morgana can potentially swing this fight. Looks like this player he should be fine versus. Though, I mean, like, they're good Jax items. Yeah, it doesn't really look like he needed Morgana to win this fight. But, I mean, I love a scout into an early level. I am down for it. Pretty sure he was annoyed that he leveled there. Yeah, I don't know what the rest of the lobby looked like. But, I mean, obviously he didn't need it to win that fight. Okay. No hero augment here. Ugh. What's silver as far as the distribution? Silver is guaranteed hero last. So you can reroll this for free. I don't really like any of these options. I got an ad? Oh, I found this thing. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Because now I just have this, which is just the player, but there's no ads. Aha. It's just a little bit annoying because I can't skip around as easy. And like, if I was a genius, I would just download the VOD ahead of time, but let's be real. Oh shit, I'm spoiling the VOD. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, hopefully I edit this part out as well. Alright, back to 3-2, his decision. I'm pretty sure I got spoiled that he took Tiny Titans. We could unmute actually.
Sure, let's make it here. I can't get Animal Plus anymore. We're stuck in Tiny Titans. Oh hell no. Tiny Titans, it's pretty good. I don't really care about the crowd that much. Whatever, it's fine, I guess. Not really.
The Setsuko is so funny. I don't know, I would have just rerolled there. You're guaranteed hero augment last. So I would think you could just reroll that, but okay. Yep, so just Tiny Titans. I thought I had audio coming through here for a sec. Okay. But yeah, I mean, Tiny Titans obviously like not bad, and the idea is potentially that he can just go fast. I mean, he can definitely go fast level 7. The question is, go fast 8? Guess we'll see. I mean, if you're still like ideally playing around spread shot vein, I feel like Tiny Titans is very popular in this lobby. Yeah, 3 people took it. I mean, it's a very solid augment. But yeah, I guess this is also kind of a patch. I wonder what the stats say about Tiny Titans. Because like, one could make the argument that this is a patch where Tiny Titans is actually better. Like HP is kind of at a premium. Yeah, 4.38 taken second. Not bad at all. Okay, maybe I should take Tiny Titans second more often. But yeah, HP is like kind of at a premium right now because of all the hacker players in every lobby. So like, if you're really low, you can just randomly lose to a hacker player. Tiny Titans helps mitigate some of those losses. So I could definitely see it. It says open component. He's got bow and what was it? Oh my god, this gets me so far back. Okay, yeah, that's the only problem with this thing is that I can't actually seek very easily with left and right. But he made Renans. He has nothing open, right? So he's just taking glove for IE. Okay, that makes sense. And it's also Morgana too. Actually, insane value. He doesn't really have anything to level 4 here, right? There's no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that he levels here. Just chill on this board. Manages to dodge the Gnar. Patented Sub-Zero fake swap. The left and the right. And it works. Man, this shit never works for me. Maybe Setsuko does it very rarely. But people like expect it from me because I do it every round. I mean, you can definitely... Like, now you could actually think about leveling. You have Aatrox. I mean, you should definitely scout, but like... Yeah, I think you might just... Ooh, he's just rolling it here. Okay. Okay, just rolled the one time. Interesting that he's thinking about getting Max Force in. Yeah, I prefer this. Okay, but yeah, he does... Ooh, he's actually gonna Warmogs the Morgana here to try to make her survive long enough to deal with this LeBlanc to keep his 6th streak. And it actually, like, kind of swings the fight. Wow, what a play. That was beautiful. That actually probably swung the fight and kept his streak. And it makes perfect sense, right? Like, in a lot of those matchups, like, against any hacker, Warmogs is fine on the Morgana. Wow, yeah, that was really, really nice. Love Cloak, huh? Yeah, I don't think he's happy about that. You can just make TG, but then you lose your gloves for Vayne. I mean, I think you... Oh, he might... Yeah, he's just gonna slam the TG immediately. Okay, because, I mean, he is still playing for streak. This is the classic Setsuko style. Just play full on for streak, and then late game, you're gonna have so much econ that it's not really gonna matter too much. It looks like he is going to get kind of wrecked in this fight. Yeah. Wow, wrecked by Jax. Jax DD. Maybe Jax is coming back. All right. Let's look at his hero augment here. Ideally, he wants 3-cost hero augment here so that he can hit Vayne. 5-4-4. So we can't play around Vayne carry this game. I mean, he could just take Bunny Mercenary. The problem is he has... Well, I mean, he has the Shojin that he can move, and then he has Cloak. That's definitely difficult. If you look for a 5-cost, I don't know what the weather is. I don't think this Fiddle augment's that great. Not really in this spot. He doesn't have any MFs as well. Again, a Bunny Mercenary doesn't really make sense from this position, I feel like. Because, like, I mean, it'll be fine later, 7 Anima. But the problem, like, from Setsuko's POV, right? You're playing Bunny Mercenary with no items because you can't move items off Vayne because you have a Vayne too. Like, you'd probably prefer to just find some kind of 5-cost augment. Ooh, okay, yeah, he snap picks the shiny. And then he's going to put that in. And slam the TG on it. Oh, that's so smart. Yeah, you just move the TG to it. You don't really care about Aatrox. I mean, this is the only way to... The other way to get it in would be to level up here. I was kind of tempted to just level here. But yeah, you can just move the TG. Okay. So, this is his board. He's got 103 HP. So yeah, the value of shiny is actually very, very big. So he's lost his streak, but he can gain a ton of extra econ here. Probably fast 8. It seems like a dubious spot to go fast 9 from, but I guess we'll see. We shall see. He's also frontlining the Morgana with the Warmogs now. In between 2 units so it doesn't die immediately, but yeah. Which, I mean, yeah, I think it's completely fine. Holding on to the Acel as well as another unit to add. Mech Leona, but I mean, Mech Leona with no tank items, not doing great. Also, this Ezreal 1 that this guy's carrying. Ooh, it's a close fight, though. I think he's going to lose it, but I mean... 1 HP. I mean, good loss though. That's +1 gold, Fog, and maybe it could be plus a ton of gold later. So he has the cloak left over. Well, I just wants a tank item here. I didn't actually see how much he's got. Like if you're in like a super AP heavy lobby. Ooh, he actually takes sword. Okay. I was just saying if you're in super AP heavy lobby, then I think Declaw's an amazing slam. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, it is a fast 7 or a fast 8, but it is a roll. Hard angle here. Ideally, if you hit him F2, you can move items. Okay, he might just hit Vayne 3. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just his board. I like this a lot. I mean, yeah, he's only 3 off now, so you can just play this. Yeah, cuts the Nasus. Ooh, what the hell? I gotta delete some of my files. That's okay. I have infinite files I can delete. Boom. That's... Alright, I just freed up like infinite space. Thanks, Windows. Alright. Oh, he hit another... Oh my god. He hit another Urgot on 8. And his board is surprisingly stable. Like, honestly, very surprisingly stable, I feel like. I don't really see... I mean, I guess it's not that stable. He won last fight, but he lost this one 5-0. Like, his board shouldn't be that stable, but with the double Urgots, he can probably just... Like, if he gets one round where he farms, like, 12 gold randomly, like, that's a huge step forward in allowing him to push levels. Wow, and he sells the Morgana now, just saying that he needs more frontline. I think that makes a lot of sense. And yeah, he's going to get out of these Anima. I was curious when he was going to start cutting these, but yeah, this seems like a good time to start cutting the rest of the Anima. I wonder if he rolls here, though, because, like, this almost makes it look like... If he doesn't roll here, his board looks pretty bad. Trojan Archangels for Misfortune? Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't hold Mordekaiser and think about Ace, potentially, for Ace game. But, I mean, I guess he's still not really that interested. Now that I think about it, it's just a Vayne. Yeah, it's Archangels and finish the Vayne item, because it's really Vayne primary carry. You're 1 off Vayne 3. He loves Garen? I mean, I think Garen's definitely not bad. Oh, no, he's 2 off Vayne 3. Okay, but still. And wow, those are really quick Garen too, huh? You just rolled a little bit and hit Garen too. Hearing VODs from what again? Oh, okay, so we were VOD reviewing this Chinese tournament, but I reviewed, what, like 4 games from that, so now I'm just VOD reviewing Setsuko, who's rank 1 North America. Right now he's 1 off Vayne 3. Gonna have to start rolling for it. Also, man, Riven 3... Is Riven 3 really that good here? Like, I kind of feel like Riven 3 is a bait here. She's just another body on the board, I guess. But, like, I guess he has enough econ that it's kind of free. Like, it's not like he's, like, running out of gold. Okay. There's Misfortune 2. Doesn't really want to roll past 10. He's 76 HP. So, I think that's completely fine. Yeah, I mean, these double Ergots have done so much work for him. I really feel like one of the biggest things this game was him just hitting that Guaranteed really quickly. Because like if he didn't hit Guaranteed here, he'd be stuck with items sitting on Riven, which are really unfortunate. Also, these Garen items look pretty nice in a lobby that's very likely pretty AP heavy. Just feels like this patch there's so much HP or AP. But yeah, I mean this is like a classic Setsuko game, where he just had such a huge streak early game. Did you take the start? Yeah, starting's best option here, and you can get Echo in, and then just start getting your MF. The Shred, not bad. You can Obsidian Cleaver the Urgot, huh? That's Echo Pair. Oh, I guess you could also play Kaisa. Ooh, Kaisa's pretty rough to get in, yeah. But now he can't put that on Urgot because he's got the TG. Oh yeah, it has to go on like Jinx now. I mean, it could be moved later, perhaps. Oh my god. His board got one shot there. Okay, now he's 48 HP. But yeah, like, he win streaks so hard off the Vayne 2, plus just playing strongest board, and like playing very aggressively for win streak, like that play where he slammed the Warmogs, that like now, he's sort of like almost guaranteed top 4 because of how healthy he is. And the Tiny Titans, right? Without Tiny Titans, he'd be 18 HP, which is still healthier than Showtime is in this lobby, but it's not being chilling, as it were. All right. Manages to dodge the Gnar again. He's doing so well at dodging that, with just these fake swaps, and then the swap back at the last second. But yeah, I mean, that's huge, because that can easily be a lost fight if Gnar's on Vayne. Vayne has no defensive items, no defensive anything, actually. All right, get the double Ergot in for minions here. You could even cut MF here and try to get 2 Ergot ults off, but I guess maybe you're afraid that like maybe you could lose. Oh, this is kind of... Actually, I don't know how this Morgana's targeting works, but if she ults biggest clump, maybe he's doing this so that his Urgots get targeted. Giant Slayer looks very strong. I like that, yeah. Alright, the question here is, does he try to push 9 or does he roll more on 8? Probably push 9, right? All you're rolling for on 8 is Ribbon 3. Pretty underwhelming. Whereas 9 can be like a lot of really good stuff. Probably Aegis in this lobby, like random Leona. It can be Alistar. Ooh. Alistar, and then you get the Ox Force as well. Because he does actually have Leona in shop. But yeah, he's not interested in it. Okay. Right? Naturals with more Ribbon. Also, if you really want to, you can even cut Shiny later, but like... I don't know. An Urgot on your board will always be good enough. Like right now, there's obviously nothing better to play than Urgot. If you randomly hit like Leona 2, maybe you think about cutting Urgot for Leona 2. But he didn't even hold that Leona once. Probably not. Just gonna chill in his shiny. And I mean, I don't know. The potential of farming items is really big. It's just like very soon, it's not gonna matter what the potential for his board is. It's gonna matter what his board looks like right now. All right, so I'm Shojin there. I like it. Yeah, I guess you could never. Like, I don't know. All the plays he made a lot of sense. Wow, actually gets Kaisa in here just for the quick draw. And like, I guess she's another Star Guardian, but who cares? And he second rows the Vayne. Wow, beautiful. Can he win the fight still? Is that this person's finally hitting R3? Wow, oh my god. He's actually beat this Gnar positioning wise every single time. Like second rowing the Vayne there was huge. And then he just backrowed his entire team so that there was a lot of... Wow. Really, really well positioned. Alright, and there's Riven 3 randomly. Yeah, I imagine you want Alistar. I'm surprised he doesn't want even like Leona over this Kaisa. But, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, MF's a big part of your damage. Okay, yeah, it gets 4 Star Guardian in over here. Oh, okay, okay. Because, yeah, you can now cut the Fiora and just play 4 Star Guardian. And it's more mana gen for the MF, and the quick draw adds to your damage a ton. You love Syndra? I mean, Syndra's a strong unit, for sure. Alright, Gnar player barely doesn't kill off that player. He's got Urgot too now, so I don't know why he's holding this. Sturgot. But yeah, kind of actually awkward to get Cinder in. So yeah, just synergy-wise, like, what are you going to play her over? Oh, what? Okay, he's going to move items to Riven 3, cutting, and he's also going to get an extra Aegis unit in here. Okay. I don't know. I mean, extra Aegis is definitely very strong. It's just losing a Garen 2 for an Alistar feels very bad. But I mean, like, yeah, the Riven probably item holds it slightly better. But yeah, I'm actually, I don't know about that play. I'm surprised a little bit. Randomly cuts Alistar here? Oh, he's probably like, oh, this Alistar unit's useless. But like, what's he gonna play instead of it? What is this? I mean, take Mana Zane? I feel like you have to take Randuin's. Like, who are you Mana Zaning here? Yeah, okay. Oh, I mean, Janatu can be played for sure, right? Under most circumstances. Oh, it's windy? Oh my god. Okay. He's fighting the Gnar player. He's just going to go full clump. And, ooh, really, really crucial to put the Echo on the back line so that he actually has a shot at taunting the Gnar here. He doesn't end up taunting the Gnar, though. But still, he's got a good amount of frontline up there. Yeah, it's still enough. Nice. Very nice. All right, and that's top 2 because I'm riveting just died as well. All right. So now he just has to beat this Ezreal player, which, I don't know. We'll see if he can. He's only Garen's. What, is he going to put Garen back in over something? Oh, shit. He makes the call that he can't win. So he's just going to look for Janna 3. What a perfect ending to a perfect game. He makes the call that he can't win that last fight. Oh, this person was also looking for 3-star 5 costs. So he just looks for Janna 3, misses, and it's a second. Really, really cool game from Setsuko. Very, very well played. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and check my Twitch and all my other links down below. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I didn't realize. I guess he. Oh wait. Yeah, this goes. If I hit left, it goes back so far. And it made it to 7-2. Did he scout their board or did he just know?
I mean, just off from here. I don't think my episode has a single time fight, by the way. Just saying. Probably still me. I can say hi. Also.
Holy, just going.
You fucker! Boom, 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 boom!
Nice.
Press 53 HP. Oh, what the fuck is this? 53 HP. What the fuck I can do? Leave?
Okay, so yeah. I think he just scouts him for half a second and sees that he's so close to everything. Boom, boom, boom. Just the classic. I mean, he actually sees another Janna. Alright, that was a very cool game, though. Alright. Ooh, is this a prismatic game I see? Would be fun. But yeah, the boom, boom, boom is a classic. What's the best Infinity Team counter? I feel like Hacker counters Infinity Team pretty hard, like Hacker LeBlanc or Hacker Gnar, Hacker Draven. Because, like, especially if they're playing, like, Ezreal's their main carry, they sort of have to... I mean, if they want to get, like, the value out of a backline portal, they have to put their Ezreal in the same spot every round, which allows you to just easily hacker a unit back there and kill them. So, I feel like that's probably the easiest thing. What did he go for? He took Sword. I don't think he wanted Sword, though, right? Oh, too hard to go back. He's so ruthless when cutting units off his board. Like, imagine cutting a Garen 2 like that. He's a beast. Yeah. Kind of crazy. But, like, it's always, like, pretty reasonable, you know? Like, I don't know. I have definitely done the exact same thing, but, like, cut a unit that's really good. And, it's not a very good time. So you gotta be careful in cutting units like that. All right, let's watch another one. What's up, guys? I'm Zeric here. We're watching another game from Setsuko, rank 1 and Nay. He started a Renekton with a sword. Yeah, really just seems like he likes playing AD. The last game could have been a true damage focused game, I guess. But yeah, he's always interested in holding pairs, playing strongest board early, just playing good TFT at the end of the day, which is really good to see because, I mean, good TFT is good. Really, you saw the Pike here. I'm curious. Yeah, I mean, I guess he just knows that he's going to play around Brawlers here. Oh, you got to check admin, though. I'm surprised he doesn't. Okay, yeah. Huh. Nothing amazing here. Once again, like from an AD spot, he's really, I would imagine, just looking for like a strong early game admin. And I guess you could take like every 5 seconds admins gain AD if he's gonna play around like Warwick potentially. Like, you know, like if you want to play around LeBlanc, you could take like on ability cast admin's heal, but like I don't think he's trying to play around LeBlanc from his start. Team AD? Because this could also just be like admin opener. Okay, yeah, I can see this. So team AD, by Camille pair. Ooh, I mean, don't you just take Infiniteam Crown here? I guess it didn't have any other Infiniteams. But yeah. Ability cast isn't bad with Blitz. I don't know, Blitz does not cast that much. Infiniteam Crown is so good, and he's already got 1 Sivir. And he's got good AD items. Listen in. I think the VOD's muted for copyright music. Is he just scouting to see how contested Infiniteam is? Okay, takes it. Hits. And now we can duplicate Renekton 2. Beautiful. Alright. Slams Gwinsu on Sivir and Renans. Okay, I was curious if he was going to slam Renans or not, because like the only... I mean, it's just Setsuko style, right? Play your strongest part all the time. He actually picked up that Sivir out of Orb on accident, it looks like there, right? Which I don't think is what he wanted to do, but I think he accidentally ran over it. But yeah, like, Setsuko style is just slamming everything. Unless maybe he wanted to deny the Sivir from other players, which, if it's, like, super contested, maybe, but, like, probably not. But yeah, I mean, in hindsight, this admin actually makes a lot of sense. He's not really thinking of playing around Warwick. He's more thinking of, I can fit Blitzcrank and then a random Camille, and then I can just have admin here and it'll make my board really strong with the Sivir. But yeah, like, the only reason why Renan Slam is scary is because you might find yourself out a Last Whisper late game. But Setsuko isn't concerned with that. He's just going to play his strongest forward, save HP. I think it's a really good style to play this patch, actually. Is just always slamming items, always playing strongest board, always playing Morgana, apparently, as it seems like. I feel like every streamer I watch plays this unit every single time they see her, especially because it's so good in the hacker meta. Is it a strong early board, though, especially if he hits Blitz too? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a little surprised that he even lost that last fight, but... I mean, some boards, it'll maybe be hard for him to get through tanks. Gotta imagine he sells Camille here, makes 10. Next round, he's leveling up to add the Morgana. And I mean, I guess if you play Morgana a lot of the game, and if you really want to prio this Morgana, then it doesn't matter that much that you are down a Last Whisper. Here's what he... Ooh. I mean, wait, he has Sword open, right? Okay. Badge. Like, he could actually get the Sivir here, but he can't now. Okay. It's Glove. Could just be IE plus Giant's Belt. I mean, you always level here for this. I'm curious if he wants to slam IE or not. He's definitely considering it, but yeah. He might think it's not worth. I mean, it'll definitely... He doesn't have to slam it until he fights... God. What? There's a Cruel Pact. Oh. Oh. They're Cruel Pact board, but they might die. Oh, they're still winning this. Well, wait. That's a Gnar too. They're 7 HP. Looks like they still won, huh? They're down to 3! Okay, but they didn't actually die. Oh my god. But yeah, he didn't have to slam the IE this fight. I mean, that's very, very good TFT discipline. He fought like a level 4 player who was loss streaking, so he doesn't have to slam the IE that fight. But like if he fights someone here who's really strong, then like I think he might consider slamming it. Yep, so he fights Cruel Pact, immediately slams it, because it can actually help him kill extra units this fight, and like if somehow he does win, then the Cruel Pact would actually die. Oh my god, that Nyla ult actually saved him. If the Nyla like was somehow like walked away and was in Narnia or something, they actually would have lost that combat. That's insane. Surprised here he's actually, I mean, he's just keeping the optionality open to sell this Morgana. Honestly, kind of close. The guy was sweating. Yeah, I mean, when that guy lost the fight before that, I think he was definitely sweating. But that the board that he fought was so strong. I guess it's sell Ashe here. Ashe is so good, but like, you got to make 50, right? He's thinking about selling this Morg, actually. I don't know. I've seen such a high prio on Morg from players. Like, Morg is your next in here. I would probably actually hold this Morg. I mean, I would actually be playing this Morg and then potentially selling the Ash, but he actually makes the judgment that Ash is stronger. And he sells the Morg. Wow. I mean, you definitely get MM, but he's going to have to not make Econ to do that. I guess the idea is that he gets guaranteed 50 this round. Very greedy Econ. Ooh, wait, isn't it just... I mean, Style and Flare... I mean, Style and Flare is fine with these. This is just Style and Flare. Style and Flare at 3-2, the stats on it look really good. I checked. Okay, at least in this comp. He still has no Last Whisper. It's a little awkward. But, like, can you really pass up Style and Flare in this spot? He can. And he will. It takes Daredevil over it. Okay, I don't really agree with this at all. Especially if you're going to move items. I guess he just thinks Daredevil is better. But, like, I'm pretty sure last time I checked stats, in this comp specifically, Style and Flare was better. So it looks like overall, Daredevil is better in this position. And then they're about even when taking it 4-2. But he's so healthy right now. I mean, he's down to 66, I guess. It's not insanely healthy. But I don't know. I will see. I mean, I think either one's fine. I just had a very good Style and Flare game a while ago where I took it on 3-2, put 3 items on Samira, and just like won every single fight. But yeah, I was thinking about... I didn't actually even think about this play, but it's quite smart to just read the Gwinsu not on the Samira. It's not a great item on her. Though I guess, I mean... Yeah, I mean, especially if you're not taking Style and Flare, right? Style and Flare, like, you'd really want... Wait. Man, I'm never taking Cruel Pact in these high challenger lobbies because every time I lose a fight, I'm gonna get pinged. It's so scary. I mean, that's a Garen too. I mean, not a Garen too, but that's a Garen, which is a very, very high prio item to... very high prio unit to duplicate with Infinity Portal later. He's actually gonna roll here. Finds the... Oh my god. Look at these shops. He's just got high-end shopping for free, man. That's the Setsuko difference. Okay, Sam's random giant spelt there. Am I still gonna chill? I mean, he's got all of his 4-cross paired up. I feel like it's not even that egregious to roll a little bit more here. Oh, he's actually gonna say that I don't care about Warwick here and sell Warwick. Wow. That makes a ton of sense. Because it hurts your econ so much to hold Warwick here. But now that he has Ashbox Fair, yeah, he's gonna roll. Okay. It's Morgana too. That's gotta be enough to stop, right? Yeah, okay. Just all this stuff and chill. Wow. It's just like, I don't know, man. When you're good at TFT, like, the rolling just seems so intuitive. But, like, in my spot there, I do not think I would have made the call to sell that Warwick. But, like, just thinking about it, like, watching him do it, it makes so much sense. Really cool stuff. Oh, he could have 5 loss streaked if he had lost the round before this. Would have felt so good, but that's okay. Remembering loses another time? At least he... asking how he's not dead. It's just the diff of the free metabolic that the Cruel Pact gives you. Like, it actually helps a lot as long as you take these like small losses. But yeah, he's actually just gonna get out of the admin here, potentially get to 5 Infiniteam soon enough. Wait, I didn't actually see. Is it I think Hodge is fine. The problem is after you make Hodge, what are you doing? Like, the rest of your items look kind of bad. You don't really want to make Zephyr. You kind of need, like, a real tank item. I mean, ideally, it's like Sunfire Gargoyles or Sunfire Declaw or something. Ooh, he actually sells Illusions here and says, I don't really care that much about playing 5 or 7 Infiniteam. I mean, once again, it makes a lot of sense. It's just very, like, fluid gameplay, if that makes sense. Sure Shot Crest? Not bad, right? Just put on Warwick for now. Is he looking at stats? I mean, I feel like it's your only option. It's either that or roll. I mean, I guess he's looking at Ancient Archives, but like 3, 6, 9, 10. He has 10 synergies in. It would be good to crack it. And you can't get Threat, of course. But like the only good things are Infiniteam Sure Shot. Everything else kind of blows. I guess Brawler and Defender aren't that bad. Admin's pretty iffy. Ace is really bad here. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's quite bad here. Underground's terrible. Laser Core, Hacker terrible. So like, I feel like you can't really risk taking Ancient Archives here. Like, Your chance to low roll is so huge. Ooh, guarantee. Big, big, big. I mean, surely it's the Warwick, right? Okay, yeah. I was like, you're surely not. You're shutting this Morgana. But all right. Did he fight a hacker player there? I didn't actually see, and it's so hard to go back now. All right, I'm Riveting goes 8th with Pact. That is very rough. All right, but yeah, like I said, very fluid play. He's hit the Garen 2. Now he's gonna hold the Wukong, potentially get mech in. But it's not like he's tunnel visioned around anything specific, right? He took +1 Infinity, but he's always curious about like how is he actually getting to a stronger board here. Like he could have held Illusions, but it would have cost him Econ, and he would have had to hit another Infinity unit for it to actually be good. So he makes the value call that like, okay, it's not actually worth it to hold these Illusions. Okay, I'm really curious to what he does here, because it's actually a pretty bad loss. Down to 34, he doesn't have enough Econ to go 8 here. I would sure shot the Garen? I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, that's an Ezreal. Okay, I was looking at that as. You can always make Redemption. I guess this means you're either getting 5 Infinity Men here, or you're cutting... Oh, he does level here. Wow. That's cutting it close. I mean, he hits Pantheon. I mean, surely Pantheon's better than, like... Oh, and he has the Jax? Okay. I mean, I feel that... But, oh, wait, it's actually kind of tough. It's actually really tough. Wait. You not? Okay, so he just says this. He doesn't play 5 Infinity. By the way, Sub-Zero, hope you're doing well. I am. Hope you're doing well as well, Thomas. So interesting. So he doesn't even play 5. Maybe it's 2 frontline portals. I don't know. I didn't see that early. He's just playing 5 sure shot. Just use the Infinity +1 to only play 2 Infinity units. Oh, he's still rolling here. I guess he's one off Samira, which is a huge upgrade. And I guess he could sure shot the Belveth, but like I feel like it's kind of worse. Like you do sort of need the shred, so like playing Morgana makes a ton of sense. And I mean, it's a scary game for him, honestly, but like it's so well played. It's so gross watching people who are good at this game. Like it's just not fair. Like, oh, okay, it's Samira too. Huge. I mean, I think 5 sure shots fine. I mean, the only problem is that like he's a little low on frontline. At least he has the Infinity Portal, Garen. So that's something at least. Okay, and he can actually get a tank item here. Wait, could it be Gargoyle Zizirot? But then who's he Zizirotting? Okay, and he hits an Urgot here. Oh, that's very cute. You Zizirot the Wukong. Because you don't actually want to Zizirot any of these units, but we're always going to sack the Wukong and then immediately get the little doggy. The only problem is that, like, you're not getting the Zizirot stats on any unit, but hey. Once again, Morgana, a huge player in this comp to deal with these hackers. I mean, that's just... Oh, really? Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even really see it the Last Whisper. When did he get Last Whisper? Wait, I'm losing my mind. Okay, I mean, if he has Last Whisper, then obviously it's fine to cut the Morgana. But I can't tab through these really quickly. Like, if I go back... Okay, but it's killing me. Since when did he have this Last Whisper? Then did it as soon as he got the Ez. Oh, he had the Ez with Bow plus Tier, and the Tier made Redemption, and then the Bow made Last Whisper. Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Morgana... not that good. Okay. Oh, and I actually got back to 5-1 in the lobby without, like, it was fine. I thought it was gonna be really hard to move back and forth in this lobby. Okay, in the game. Also, I mean, sure shot Urgot, obviously way better than sure shot Morgana. But yeah, so we just kept the Morgana in as long as he needed. The only problem is that now some of these hacker players are gonna have an easier time with his board. But I'm not sure who the hacker player was. Maybe they're really low. Oh wait, that's a Narth. But the person he just fought, unless they were clone, they didn't hacker anything in, right? They were just random Narthri? Weird. 26 HP here. The only upgrades he has left are to these 5 costs. I mean, he'd definitely like to push levels. Push the 1 level up to 9. It really just depends on how these fights go. If he takes one bad loss, he probably has to roll. If he wins, then he can probably greet it. But yeah, like, I think... Oof. I mean, it's not a bad loss. It's actually a very good loss. 18 is, like, potentially still 2 lives. Yeah, I like GS here a lot. I don't really see anything else that's takeable. You don't have any open slots on Garen. Okay, so you could take like an Ionic Spark for Fiddle, but yeah, I like GS here a good bit. And yeah, I mean, you're also pretty close to Ezreal too. You can actually clump up in this fight. Interesting. I mean, the only issue is that Nico, but it's a Nico, no items. So it's not like Nico's going to actually one-shot your backline. So he actually does clump up a little bit here intentionally. He could have spread out Ez, but he decided to clump here. And it works out for him. The person's also 2 off Kaisa. So good for him that he fights them before they hit. And it's a top 4. Easy. Just such well-played games. Like, I don't know. I have played this exact same comp before, but like very hard tunnel vision on playing around 7 Infinity when I have Infinity spat. And it just makes my game a lot worse. But this is just like flexible, good TFT. There's no flow chart. There's no, this is always going to be my board on 7. This is every game I'm playing what I get and just making the most out of it. Click on Garen. I mean, Garen, a very good unit. I'm only streaming live, just jumping in. I've been live for 2 hours and 23 minutes so far. I'll probably go a little bit longer, watch a few more VODs. Probably another like hour-ish. Sunfire Cape. Isn't it Shojin Ez? I guess you don't have healing reduction. How important is healing reduction in this matchup? I mean, Atrox heals a lot. It's just like, how long is Fiddle living? Question. I love the little fake swap of the Fiddle onto the portal, even though, like, obviously the Fiddle's never actually going there. But maybe it baits someone. Yeah. How much work did Sunfire Fiddle do here? It shred a bit of the front line. I guess the other idea is, like, maybe he just needs more front line than he needs more back line. Don't feel like you like that slam. Guarantee you was annoyed with that. Oh my god. What are these hits? Alright, well now his board is very capped. Oh, and he can move the ZZ Rot now, so that he actually gets some stats into this Fiddle. Guess I'll be here for another hour-ish then. Appreciate it. Alright. And his capped out board beat this board. It's a 3 board. Yeah, it actually just completely stomps it. I mean, if this player dies, he just stomped the Kaisa board. Isn't it just a free first? I mean, his board is very, very capped. But yeah, he decided not to go Shojin. We get Leona in here, and now the idea is that like he can get an Aegis very easily because he doesn't need Defender anymore. It's some clean TFT play. And it's so simple to get the Aegis in here. The only problem is you have to cut 5 sure shot, but like I think it's well worth it. Just getting some Aegis in. Especially because your Garen doesn't have like a declaw or anything. It actually really likes the MR. Alright, that guy's 40 gold, but like what are they actually doing with their 40 gold? Alright, last Eds item here. I guess it's double GS. I mean, you can go Hodge, but like Hodge doesn't really matter. Putting in Aegis like a beast. Sivir? He's thinking of potentially... I don't know. I mean, I guess you could remake Sivir, but like... And then what? Move the Gwynsu to Urgot? Urgot doesn't really like Gwynsu either. So, yeah, it doesn't... I don't think that does that much. The person he's fighting is Infiniteam Kaisa, by the way. I didn't even really realize that. But they're 2 Infiniteam spats, Kaisa. Alright, it's a first from Setsuko. Insane game. Just so beautifully played. Watching good players play is just like a work of art. Oh my god. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch and all my other links down below. Thank you. What a good game. Like, just like making good decisions. It makes the game look so easy, but like, I swear, you know, I'm in a game and then the decisions are not that easy. Like the decisions, it's like when you watch a really good player play, like the decisions that they make that you wouldn't make always make sense, at least for me. I don't know. It's probably like the more experienced you are at the game, the more that you can actually learn. Because like if you're a super noob, you might not understand all the plays and stuff. All right, I'm gonna go grab a granola bar because I'm getting hungry again, and then I'll be back for a few more VOD reviews. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't hit the follow button yet, please do. Check out my YouTube, Twitch, Metafy for coaching, and I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the streams, bro. Thanks for watching, Charlie. Appreciate it. What happened to my music? Oh, it's just very quiet. All right. Let me eat this granola bar. I'm gonna do the next one. How's everybody doing? Also, at 96 subscribers, only 4 off from 100. If anyone is interested in inching that number closer to 100, be done. Good to hear it. Hear it. Kevin Hart. Also, I wish I could have chat. I think he has his chat here. And also, like, I have to reset up this view. Mid diamond today? Yo, congrats. That's awesome. Shout out to Kirkland Nut Bars. With a chocolate base, but filled with almonds, cashew, and pecans. They're sure to allow you to get in a little bit of protein. Honestly, not very much. But they're an excellent source of fiber. Very low carbohydrate, sodium, 0 cholesterol, 5% of your daily value of protein. It's a no-brainer. Eat a Kirkland signature. For sponsorship? No, I just love them so much. They're pretty good. I don't think they're that healthy. I mean, they're covered in chocolate. Probably not. But they're pretty good. Alright. Let's hop into the next one. What's up, guys? Eric here. Watching another game from Setsuko. This is a... He's rank 1 in A, by the way. Rank 1 in A. I mean, I probably put that in the YouTube title like 16 times, so... all good. We started a Rod this game. Interesting. Ooh! That do be a Silas 2. Could also hold the Blitzcrank. Man, this... too hyperactive with these units. Could also hold, like, the Blitzcrank for potential Lucian angle. Yep, love it. He also even was the Ezreal there over Fiora, which I think makes sense from a Rod Start. I mean, I don't know. Rod Start can be, but like, Fiora's kind of a fake unit, honestly, so I believe it. This is board. Still hasn't seen Lucian or like Camille or anything yet. There's all those. Ooh. Another game where you could just open Infinity Heart, but like it seems really bad from this spot. You just take TG. Put it here, but like he honestly probably wants Ionic. Isn't it just Future Sight? Are the stats on Future Sight 1 quite good as well? Let's just check. Future, I cannot spell. Oh my god. Future Sight 1 is a 4.42. That's not bad. Let's Band of Thieves, 4.31. And Infinity Heart is a 3.78. Like, does he really want to play an AP Infinitium? Yeah, the idea that Infinitium Heart is bad here is just because, like, yeah, he has double Rod Cloak, like, he's nowhere near having Infinitium items, but I don't know. Maybe I'll see an AP Infinitium angle from him. I think I'd probably just take Future Sight here. And if these definitely not bad. Yeah, I mean, it could be a Lucian game from this spot, for sure. If he wants it to be a Lucian game, okay, it's not a Lucian game. Probably, with him leveling there. Yeah, okay. I mean, this definitely is the strongest board that he can make from this spot. Yeah, why would I expect? Why would I expect Setsuko to play a reroll comp? He's just gonna make the Ionic Spark, level up, play his strongest board, and chill. I'm surprised actually that Pantheon's the strongest unit to play here, but I guess there wasn't really anything better that round. I mean, is there still anything? I guess like Riven, yeah. Isn't Riven better than Pantheon? He actually thinks Pant's better than Riven, interesting. Gnar? I mean, Gnar's a guy, for sure. It doesn't really work with like the idea of this board. Like, you want to be mostly magic damage with the Ionic. And like, he doesn't actually, like, Panth is, I could believe that Pant's better than Gnar. I'm surprised he thinks Pant's better than Riven. Okay, ends up pulling the Riven. Ooh. Riven pair this early is just so expensive, though. But yeah, I mean, I guess maybe some kind of anima angle. I mean, a very reasonable anima angle, but it's so expensive to hold this Riven pair. If you want to, you could hold it and then pre-level, but then like you're not making 10, and you might not make 10 next round. I'm a supporter of just selling Riven here and making 20 or making 10, but we'll see what he does. Oh, yeah, okay, just makes 10. I'm like, I would be shocked actually, straight up shocked. All right, he's still got the Rod left over. Goes for Giant's Belt. Huh. There's nothing immediately slammable out of Giant's Belt. Like, if there's anything slammable here, it'd be like JG, I guess. Gunblade. Goes for Giant's Belt. Okay, Camille is definitely your best addition here. I mean, Warmogs is for sure fine, right? Oh, okay. So the idea with Giant's Belt, I mean, especially if he slams Warmogs. Oh, that's quite smart. Okay, I mean, it's pretty basic, but it's the idea that, I mean, I have a Silas 2, I've slammed Ionic Spark on him. The best way to spike my board right now is to take another tank item for Silas, and because it's Tome plus item, you can just take Giant's Belt, and then you can build Warmogs, you can build Sunfire, you can build Redemption. Like, there's so many items you can build out of this spot. This also allows him, in playing this board allows him to make gold. Yeah. Ah, really smart. Okay, so just prioritizing that so that he can play the strongest board, as always. Save as much HP as possible. It's so good in this meta, but it's like I don't think there's ever going to be a meta where it's bad to play strongest board and save a lot of HP, you know? Warmogs Ionic is BIS on Silas. I mean, I think it's very good, but I mean, I also don't think he's going to play Silas the entire game, I would think. So you don't really need to worry about what's BIS on Silas, I would say. It seems he's more willing to read econ than items. Yeah, definitely. Oh, double jack. See ya. A little bit rough to have to sell the Camille. It's a nice unit, but it looks like he's... I mean, he's already starting to position his board for 3-2 hero augment, right? Wants to hit... I mean, honestly, Power Chord's pretty bad, right? I'm curious what he wants in this spot. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure Power Chord's not... I mean, you could theoretically, like, high roll Power Grid. Yeah, Power Grid is not very good stats-wise. Yeah, ends up getting Oxforce Heart Spellslinger. I mean, Annie is probably just what he's looking for, ideally. And then just play a generic AP game. Annie's definitely his best hit here, and he's got all 3 of her traits in. This ability is 12% of his max health is magic damage, Warmogs Ionic. Would you run on him when you play Kingslayer? Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's definitely good. Oh, okay. Just takes Snap Picks a Jeweled Lotus. I mean, I feel like this augment's never bad. And yeah, he's gonna roll here. Okay. Not too many pairs, honestly. He's already at a 2-star frontline. But Setsuko guy does not want to lose a lot of HP. He's got the 1-cost pairs, but it's so awkward in spots like these to roll your 1-cost pairs. Yeah. So it hasn't felt this great. This patch when I tried it, yeah, it definitely feels weaker than last patch, which I'm not really sure why. It's not like they hard nerfed Sona. But I mean, I think it's just she has a very poor matchup into like Hacker LeBlanc, right? Like she wants really long fights. Hacker LeBlanc wants to ride to the backline and one-shot her. So I guess that's probably part of it. It's like the meta has shifted in a way that feels bad for her. But yeah, like it definitely like the stats on Power Chord are a lot worse. Yo, thank you for the Prime sub, J Dabby. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wait, I can move my alerts thing back down, right? Yeah. Here, I'll replay your alert. I like moved it for some reason. There we go. It's actually up there. It's like the perfect spot. Okay, I don't know why I moved it. Because people are complaining about it. So I actually moved it up there on this view. But okay, whatever. But yeah, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Alright, needs to build some damage items now. I mean, Death Cap's not horrible. Oh, no damage item? Okay, a giant spell. Yo! You're the resub, Kevin Hart. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just because I enjoy the sub jingle. Well, you can thank Toby Fox for that one. That's all him, but appreciate it. Alright. I mean, wait, where did this Rammus 2 come from? Might not take the Warwick belt there? Oh, I don't think he's that interested in playing, like, admin from this spot. I think he's just playing sort of, like, generic AP game into, like, Nico or TF carry. It's just gonna be like a Spell Slinger's game. But yeah, I didn't even realize I had Rammus pair there. I guess because I was thinking subs. But, like, yeah. I mean, at that point, I mean, it's a very Setsuko play, right? Just take the unit that's gonna 2-star your Rammus and spike you. Hey, I'm Janth on YouTube. I was fussing over your pronunciation. Oh, Labao? Well. I mean, I appreciate if you help me pronounce something more correctly. As long as it's not a League of Legends champion name. You got belt on Rammus for Rammus too. Yeah, makes sense. How many rounds does Rammus last until he gets cut for Garen? Oh, I don't even know if he's cutting it for Garen this game. Is he getting cut for Echo eventually? I guess we'll see. Well, he's got multiple. Like, he's also thinking of potentially, like, the quick draw out. Golds or silver gold. Wait, one of these is no hero augment. It's gold silver. Silver gold is very likely to be hero augment. Okay, rolling it down on 7, and oh my god, he actually could hit Rammus 3 this game. Isa. All right, it's a threats plus MF board. Curious if he wants to slam JG. I mean, he's got 2 threats in. It's very reasonable that he hits like a soul augment here or something, which is pretty solid. Oh, but he doesn't really want to make JG, huh? Because of Jeweled Lotus. That'd be pretty bad. But yeah, no GG slam because of Jeweled Lotus. I'm sure if there was no Jeweled Lotus, he would. Right. I mean, the stats on Reconnaissance seem to look really bad, right? When you read this augment, it doesn't sound that bad, though. But okay, they actually look a lot better now that Kais is better. But I mean, it's pretty redundant with Jeweled Lotus, huh? Roll. I'm curious. It looks like he immediately rolls over this. Wow, rolling so fast here. Take it rain. Don't think so. I think you roll one more time. I mean, is an MF too. That's pretty tough. I think you can. He's only got one more roll though. Okay, wow. Safe play here and just takes the MF. Roll for Assault Meteors. Alright, so he's just got the F2. It's make it rain at 56 HP. It's a little scary, but I mean, as always, hitting an MF2 does spike your board. Like, you do have to really consider that aspect of it. Which is a very important, because like if you get a second ASOL here, like if you get ASOL augment, it like caps higher, but like then you're stuck with only 2 ace-holes, and then you have to like roll, and if you miss ace-hole 2, a lot worse. Oh, I mean, he would have just hit it here, but that's super hindsight. All right, actually gets Garen in here over double ace-hole. Just synergyless Garen as just frontline. I like it though. He was like, if he plays ace-hole over here, he's pretty unbalanced frontline versus backline, but this board is actually a lot more balanced, so I like that a lot. He needs to get some MF items. I wonder what he's gonna take here. Archangels maybe? Because that at least makes him feel a little bit okay if he doesn't hit a mana item. Other options are like Hodge, Guardbreaker. Ooh, full item is really nice here. Because like, yeah, oh, we can't get Archangels. Is it just Guardbreaker then? It's not great, but it's like MF spell. I mean, actually, MF spell interacts pretty well with it. And then he gets the Archangels. Archangels Guardbreaker. Love it. What items do you want on MF? Is JG not the play? I thought so, but then I remembered that he took Jeweled Lotus. So yeah, probably not. How does he make this Rammus unit look good? I mean, when you have 2 Rammus 2s, it looks a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, most units when 2-starred are good. So that's just good TFT, baby. You know, he had the opportunity to have a free Rammus 2 and he took it. All right, there's the Make It Rain value. Is going to allow him to spike pretty hard on 8 at 5-1. That's nice. All right. Wow. All right. I thought the Make It Rain was going to be pretty dubious, but it seems pretty good here, especially with how he spiked his... Ooh. Listen in, maybe? Listen in.
Cast. He can't even cast. He can't even cast. How? How can he not even cast? 37. He lost. Like, if it was less side here, I'd see like 50.
All right. I can't play too much. Like, even that might have some copyright claim, recognize the music, but I mean, it's too funny not to play, right? It's a Cinder as well. Now you can actually like throw in a bunch of random threats. It is really the best item unless you have a trait that grants a lot of AP. It's better on Animus God MF than Quick Draw MF. I mean, yeah, that is definitely true. Gunblade. Second Sunfire. Oh wait, no, he has another. Not Shroud. Okay, it looks like he prefers just like a Warmogs. Okay, a lot of gold to go 8 here. I mean, the nice thing is that, like, okay, like he could actually like throw these threats in with Syndra, but I mean, getting them in to guarantee that they're gonna be on your board is not bad. All right, and so now he's got this super weird, just like everything board, just threats plus misfortune board. Oh my god, random Garen too. Okay, and he just immediately says, "Get out of this Rammus. I'm gonna play the Garen." All right. I mean, it's definitely his strongest board. Yeah, you can just play double MF here. That's way better. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of surprised the Spellvest was on his board, but I mean, I guess it's not too bad. Sadly, double MF does not give double Make It Rain value. I mean, probably happily, because that would be insanely broken. But yeah, don't say no as a random Belveth, and now it's just gone. That's Setsuko, baby. All right, I mean, he's still rolling here. He's 36. I kind of thought his board might be stable, but I guess the idea is that he needs to roll for better units to throw in instead of throwing in like a Rammus one or something. Oh, actually cuts the Ace-hole too. I mean, he doesn't need it for healing reduction. It can still be thrown in, I guess. Like, why is this Jax on his bench? I don't know. I feel like that's an oversight. Oh no. Those were some troll MF ults, I must say. Okay, now that he's kind of low, it starts to make a lot more sense that he's just rolling this deep, because like he's kind of dying. Probably just another Garen item here. He has Archangels, so like if you can get this Bramble, it's also on an MF. Wait. We are dangerously close to Misfortune 3 territory. He's holding the Jax to potentially mech his Garen, I guess, but I don't really see how that fits on this board. Wow, really? Just downgrades the Kaisa so he can TG his second MF. Oh. Okay, in hindsight, duh. Like, I also definitely would not have done that. But like, once again, obviously makes your board stronger. There's just so much stuff on the table in this game. I don't get it. Rammus 3, not bad. Kaisa 2. And And he just needs to get his next cash injection, and he might actually be able to hit Misfortune 3. He is 12 HP, though. So he could very well lose randomly. I don't know if he has the hacker in his pool. Okay, but I mean, the Rammus 3 should definitely help out a lot. Alright, good MF ults. Nice, that person's dead. He's very close to top 4. Rammus 3 for fun? Indeed. Rammus 3 for fun. Okay, now he gets his gold. 28 gold to roll with. 1 MF off. Just hopped in. MF3 hype. That's what I'm saying. So, just to be clear, it's not me playing. Watching a VOD. So, the outcome of this game is predetermined, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, what do you even want item-wise here? Okay. Double MF shot? Fuck it. Ooh, that was not a single MF in that entire roll down. And there's 2 hacker players in this lab. Okay, the nice thing is at least he has 1 MF on each side. So, like, if one gets one shot, at least the other one won't. But, like, one of these MFs has a declaw QSS, and one of them has damage items. Ooh, he's... Wait, is he not dead? Yeah, he's dead. It's actually a 5th? Wow. Okay, I'm actually still going to tuber this one because this game was too fun to watch. And, like, I also think he still played it quite well. And, like, some stuff went wrong in that's life. But, like, I think he played this game well, and it was very entertaining. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, check out my Twitch and all my other links down below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Can't believe this game's a 5th.
I'm pretty sure I also think this guy's well. Look at my positioning. Like, look at this guy, man. He's playing no edge and I double fucking 66% admin. Like, bro, like, it's just like, look, I'm pretty sure he had nothing. This guy is, I'm just sitting there playing worst players at 50 times. Like, who else is playing him, man? Who else even playing him a single time? No one. Like, it's so fucking stupid, man.
Reasonable mold, I would say. VODs for the bros and rip that roll down. Oh my god! It's... You know he doesn't see that report. Like, he's writing it like the person sees the report. But it's just a Riot that sees the report, you know? Oh my... Oh, that's the classic, yeah. Exactly what I was gonna say. Oh my god. It's too good. This is what I need to start doing to hit rank 1. If I reported other players after the game, I would be like 500 LP higher. Yo, what's up, Hunter? Alright, let's watch... I think I got one more in me. And then it'll be about 11 o'clock my time. Get ready for bed. Let's go. Your soap does it too, so you're not wrong? That's what I'm saying, man. I need to have my villain arc and just start raging. I just don't have it in me, though, I think. What's up, guys? Sub-Zero here, watching another game from Setsuko. This is a sword start, bow start. Uncontested bow start, actually. No one else went for it, which kind of surprised me. The only problem, like, I think bow start is very good if you want to play how Setsuko plays, generic sort of AD flex style, and then, like, you can definitely play AP from bow start for sure, but, like, it's like, it's just kind of like, I feel like you can't play a lot of the broken tier comps if you start bow, you know? Like, you can't really play, like, Lucian reroll with bow start unless you super high roll on tiers. He's just holding Poppy opener. He needs to find his backline now, which most naturally is like Lulu, but it could be... Oh, double bow tier start. And what were the hero augments? It was like 112, 112, grand challenge. He got rid of a lot of his duelists. He's trying to get tired of bow starts. Well, you know, you could start something else. It could always be, no, I mean, RFC Grand Challenge is pretty bad, I think, right? You go Laser Focus with only 1 Ash, but I mean, like, the Ash items aren't bad. You could also just dig for, if you hit Rel Augment here, you're hard chilling. I think you reroll this. I'd be a little bit surprised if he goes Laser Focus here. Or even your Augment. I think you roll... The problem is there's not that much insane stuff for you to get, but like Bigger Better Buckler is pretty good in this spot. You don't have items for it, though. It's actually such a tough spot. Ooh, he actually goes Get Paid. Okay. I mean, this definitely plays into how he wants to play the game, for sure. Right, this is his board. Ended up selling Wukong. Oh, he had a Lulu too. Wow, okay. I mean, that helps a lot, having a Lulu too. Okay. So we get to see Setsuko play Get Paid. I have not... I took this augment like a few weeks ago and had like some meh games on it, or like a meh game on it. So curious to see how Setsuko's game goes. It definitely plays into like exactly how he wants to play the game. So I could see it being good. I could definitely see it being good. You should just aggressively love this Wukong whenever you can. You know, way he plays Duelist has to be Rel. I mean, the problem is you're definitely not guaranteed to see Rel. Like, it's possible to hit it, but it is not guaranteed. This anti-augment also wouldn't have been bad. Another hero augment with Econ. True. Alright, takes a loss here, so he's gonna have no 5 streak, but yeah. Get Paid works on your double up partners board? Huh? Kinda nuts. I don't play double up, but that sounds kinda nuts. Wow, he gets underground in here. Even just to go even harder on the econ route. Ideally, I guess he's trying to win streak 3 underground, but like much more likely he's gonna kill like 1 to 2 units a fight and then still lose. And then what? Use... Oh, the ZZ Rot is actually the real MVP for giving you an extra KO. That's so good. Huh. This doesn't look good to me. I'm curious to see how this game goes. But this looks like... Get Paid underground does not make any sense to me. Because you're basically making your board weaker so you can spike harder with underground, but that means you're not getting paid. It actually takes GP off carousel, like, for the GP. I guess he also gets glove. That was GP he took off carousel, right? I'm pretty sure it was, right? Just to get GP too. Let him cook? I mean, I'm down. I'm down to see what happens. The Lulu player's got 5 Lulu's growth spurt. Can't see their items because of where he has his chat. Oh. Items are pretty mid. The Lulu player has no tiers. I guess it's 6 Lulus because they still have the orb. Also, he's got this giant egg. Alright, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let's see what happens this game. Yeah, this was the last Whisper Static Shiv Slam, which is like humorous for sure. I'm curious what comp he's just gonna try to play with the double shred. It's not that bad, but it's not great. And like it's just like most comps want one or the other. Oof. This is a difficult blitzcrank to get through. Does the admin heal as well? Pretty sure the admin is healing. He can't kill a single unit, man. Oh. That's an unfortunate board to fight as Get Paid. It's like you're never killing the blitzcrank and you're never killing everything. But that's life, I guess. Oh, LeBlanc? I feel like this one's not that bad. This one's pretty good as well. Every 5 seconds team heals 150s. It's actually really good for streaking. What was that? On ally death, admins gain AD? Okay, I think he's just not playing admin. Unless this is going to be some crazy... Ooh. Random Sivir pair. Could actually be something. These Margers are holding the Wukongs. Do you want to cash out into some kind of like mech board? I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what angle he takes this game. A lot of the games so far, I've sort of like understood the angle he was taking, and I feel like he just played it very cleanly. This game, I am on a ride, and I do not know where we're going. With Get Paid underground. So Get Paid is just like a little bit of an extra econ augment. But like, you're never going to get the full Get Paid value for killing the entire enemy team because you're playing underground. Okay. First cash outs. Ooh, what? An Archon. Okay. And use the heist. He's got quick draw and supers in. I guess. Okay. Okay. 4, 9. This is 10, right? This is perfect. Yeah, Ezreal is such a good unit for the Tome. Because he's parallel and he's quick draw, which neither of which have emblems. Oh! I mean, that would have been a funny end to the game. I mean, you can FF after 3-2. It is doable. Person at Lulu 3, they still have no blue buff, which is like very core my comp. It's laser core emblem. Okay, so it's a laser core game. Wild. I mean, honestly, thinking about it, these items work on laser core, right? Like, Last Whisper is good for the units that Warwick's gonna hit, and Static Shiv is good for all the laser core damage. So I could see it. I can definitely, okay, I get it. And if he got Sure Shot, he would have just played like some kind of Sure Shot game. Pretty interesting. He's 48 here. Probably gonna have to 2 cash out. And then 4-1 it. I mean, I guess he could 3-5 it. Takes the sword. I don't remember what his open component was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's hard to scroll in these VODs with this player. Oh, okay, just Edge of Night. I'd imagine. That's a LeBlanc too. I mean, you could play the 4 admin variation. Looks like he's not that interested in that. If you're playing Hacker, well, I mean, if you're playing Hacker, then you also want LeBlanc, right? I feel like most cases you want LeBlanc. Maybe not. Whatever version he's looking to play though. What's he missing? Actually, nothing. Like he's got everything. He just needs to find, he just needs to find the Warwick. Wait, no, he's definitely. Oh, he's not playing the Ashe right now. That's what it is. Like, why does he only have 3 in? Wait, he's not playing Ashe? I guess he's just trying to get that cash out and then go for it. It's not bad. This is a BT. Also, you just hit 2 Belveths. Oh, never mind. He doesn't care about Belveths. Okay, all good. Or Laser Core 4 Duelist. Kind of lit, though. He cares more about the... Oh, wait, no. He didn't sell the Belveth. I thought he sold something else. Okay, yeah. I mean, I was kind of shocked. I was like, he sold Belveth? He sold something else. Okay. Because, yeah, you can just have Belveth be chilling. I guess Laser Core Spat, it also, like, you don't have to take up an item slot for Laser Core Spat anymore, because, like, the whole team's Laser Core. All right, I'm starting to see what he's cooking up. I'm starting to smell what he's cooking. Let's see how it goes. And is he going to 4-2 it? I mean, with this gold from the egg, surely, right? Yep. No need to roll on 7 when you could just roll on 8. He's even holding TF for the potential out. That's pretty out there, but like, oh, just natural of Belveth too? Oh, he's actually going to 4-1 it. And he hits TF too and just plays it. And he hits, man, this guy's the Garen Whisperer, by the way. Once again, I was thinking of like a pretty sort of like static, just Archangel's TF. Pretty good. I was just thinking of a very generic, like trying to fit in multiple laser core units, maybe get admin in, maybe get hacker in. He hits all this stuff, plays flexibly. My God, he's got a TF on his board. World's most random TF, but I mean, it's not bad. Ooh. Nearly rerolls. Second win has to be it, right? I mean, Portal Forge gives you a tank item, but like, you don't have any items for the tank items to sort of scale off of. So yeah, that's 5 laser. My God. So crazy it just might work. That's what I'm saying. Oh, come on. Yeah, there's no way you're cutting this. He's really thinking of cutting it. Your board is strong. I mean, the problem is he's 36 HP. You just got triple Blitzcrank hooked, but who cares? Like, your board is strong enough that you're going to win most of these fights, and this can actually enable you to go 9. I feel like there's, like, ain't no way we're getting rid of this GP. What a god, that's what I'm saying. Actually crazy. He has to take the GP out at the right timing, though. Because if he keeps it in too long, once his board starts falling off, he's going to die. He's 36, so he has a very, very small amount of time to work with. If he, like, takes the GP out 1 round too late, that could be the difference between, like, a top 2 and, like, a 6th or something. Good luck on Saturday, Mr. Sub-Zero. Thank you, Garchomp. Appreciate it. Yeah, you're just chilling. You're chilling. Qualified for day 3. I gotta meet you there. But yeah, man, what a cool board. What a cool, man. Ooh. I mean, don't you just, yeah, you take that. What does he have that he can cut? I mean, does the GP have to come out now? I don't want to cut the GP. Like, what else are you cutting? It's not like you're cutting any of these 2-star 4 costs that you have on your board. I guess the GP has to come out now. Yeah, it hurts, but I mean, you're gonna get a lot of gold through win streaking as well. So yeah, makes sense. It always makes sense. You got this hacker player that he's trying to make sure that TF doesn't die to, so he's in a position like this. I love it. Blanc's gonna end up aggroing onto Ashe and then probably onto like a frontliner. Beautiful. I mean, he's also even got Edge of Night on Bel'Veth, so like even if it ends up there, like it's actually too easy. You know, if we're doing study group tomorrow, are people grinding to practice for Mecha? I don't know. I should probably just ask ahead of time. I'm down to do it. I don't know. I tuned into Yogurt stream and he was playing Cassiopeia bot lane, so I don't know where Yogurt's at, but yeah, I'll send a message in the Discord after after stream. We can figure out if we're gonna do it or not. I'd love to do it though. I mean, tomorrow feels like the best time. Like if there's ever a time to do it, it's a few days before a tournament, right? Especially because Yogurt has to play on day 1 as well, and so does Joe B. Joe Bookmark has to play on day 1 as well. So yeah, we better study group. But yeah, I'll see. All right, 36 HP and win streaking. God, whoa! All of my overlays just reset on OBS, but like it looks like I'm still fine. Okay. Oh, an encoder error occurred while recording. Not sufficient memory. I thought I freed up memory. Huh? That's weird. Whatever. I'll just export the Twitch VOD anyway. I don't know why I even record it. All right. So, I mean, he's trying to go fast 9 here. Can he go 9 next round? Yeah, probably. You won't have a ton of gold to work with, but like he's 36. Like, can you really afford to sack 2 more? I guess we'll see. I mean, his board's pretty strong, but I mean, that's also sort of an argument to wait. He lost? This is the world's tankiest Blitzcrank. Okay, I mean, and also now that he has a fiddle, I feel like you definitely level. Warwick 2, the fiddle, this pair, that 2-star, that 2. This man actually hit Renekton 2 on 9. Huh? What a god. What an actual god of teamfight tactics. Alright, but I mean, now his board is very, very strong. Level 9 gets all the laser core drones and 6. I mean, I feel like this is a board that can win out. I'm curious to see. I mean, seems like the rest of the lobby is pretty strong as well, but I feel like if he bot 4s this game, I don't understand TFT. Like, I'm pretty sure he should be guaranteed top 4 from here. Wow, considering cutting the TF. I mean, if you are going to, I feel like it's too early. I mean, you can definitely move Archangel's GG to, like, Mordekaiser, and then the Static Shiv to, like, the Syndra. Makes sense. But, like, he doesn't have a bench to throw in yet, so, like, the Syndra's not better. But, like, it definitely can be better. So, it's a smart idea. But yeah, I don't know. The TF is a very important damage dealer. I don't get how he's always 9. Look. If you're, like, really good at the game, you can just always go 9 because you're always playing your strongest boards. You always have, like, you're either win streaking or... You also, like, if you're really good at the game, you make very good usage of your econ. It's really not a tank item here? Wow. And I guess a Mordekaiser item is very good. Like, he's really looking to move these items. Like, how does this early game get to 9? What did I just watch? I mean... What? Like, it was a little bit sketch early, but then he spiked so hard at 4-1 and played, like, a very flexibly in his spike. Like, I think a lot of players would not be that interested in playing a TF on this board. But he just saw TF, perfect item holder for his items. Like, it was so good. Setsuko is the best player in NA at going 9. Yeah. Believe it. Good take. Just 36 HP with a 2 cash out? Yeah. But now he's chilling. What's the deal with this frontline John attack? Does he enter to cast early? And, like, because he wants all of his other units to be frontlined? This is just odd to me. I mean, it's also, like, maybe there's a hacker in his pool that he wants the Mord to not die to. I know Dishiv always plays TF on this board. I think it's the best version. Oh, interesting. Just TF straight up in 6 laser core? I don't know. Why? I feel like there's so much other stuff that you could fit. That's interesting, though. Ezreal 2. I should just rolls over Ezreal 2. Yeah, how are you fitting S2 on this board? Just sells the Urgot. I mean, I guess you could play Ezreal 2 over Bel'Veth, but his read is that these Bel'Veth items are just way better than Ez items. Oh, I would have been tempted to just move items to Ezreal for sure. But yeah, I mean, these are better Bel'Veth items than their Ez items. Okay. All right, well, he's top 3. This guy just hit LeBlanc 3 though, so we'll see if LeBlanc 3 capped can beat this. There's also this player who might end up hitting Jonatu and having a really capped board. But yeah, I guess the idea is that like he doesn't want to backline Mordekaiser or anything like that, so he's just gonna frontline Janna. I mean, I'm curious why he doesn't like second row the Janna. But I mean, as long as Janna's getting a cast off, she's doing her job. I'm surprised that she does get a cast off every fight on this board. Skills of AS and laser skill of AS. Isn't he a deep synergy and his natural duelist? And Slinger if you go LeBlanc, he's realistically the most natural backline carry. Zoro takes AD items and TF takes AP items. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty cool. I've definitely not played the TF version of this board, but it looked really, really good in this game, I will say. All right, LeBlanc 3. I mean, there's just so... There's so much to get through, but there's also so much LeBlanc to get through. Oh my god, the lasers do it. And it's a first from Setsuko. Wow. All right. Beautifully played game. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Please check out my Twitch and all of my other links down below. Trying to do the slower outro so that there's time for the YouTube little squares to show up. Okay, bye. You're on every board. Edge of Night diff. That Edge of Night is so good in a spot. Oh, shit. Full screen mode. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm on YouTube, or not on YouTube. I'm on Google Chrome. Second wind was correct. Oh yeah, absolutely. Second wind. Got amazing, right? The problem is these headphones have a really long cord. It's really awesome, except sometimes it's like too long. You know? Do you ever have that issue? You guys ever have that issue where it's like it's just becomes a bother because of its size? All right. I think I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna be live tomorrow, starting earlier, and then later I'm gonna probably do TFT study group. I don't know if I'll stream that or not. Depends on if people are okay with that, because it's right before a tournament, so maybe people don't want to leak the tech, which fair enough. Or if they're cool with it, then maybe I will stream. I don't know. I might not. We'll see. But I'll definitely stream before I do that. So yeah, thanks for everybody who watched the stream. How many subs are we at? What the hell? Why is my overlay different now? What the heck? Well, let's just look at how many subs we're at. We're at 98? What is this? This should have my little thing. Okay, I don't know where my alerts thing that has the little whoop bar, but I'm at 98 right now. So if you want to be one of the last 2 subs to 100, you know, there's it's a train, and it's, you know, the last call is. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you haven't hit the follow button yet, haven't subscribed on YouTube, do those things. Check out my Metafy down below for coaching. Check out my Discord to hang out with other people in the community. And yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Oh shit! Thank you for the gifted sub, Junofoy. Thanks for gifting to Garchomp. Pog. Right, 99 now. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I didn't really talk about it on stream, but I have Mecha Cup on Saturday. So got to get through day 1 and day 2 to get to the next weekend. Last one of these cups I played in, I made it to day 2, but didn't make it. I just like by 1 point didn't make it to day 3. So my goal for this one is to make it to day 3, but you know, it's TFT. We'll see what happens, but we're doing our best, studying up, and oh my god. Thank you for another gifted sub, Junofoy. All right, we're at 100 now. Pog. Thank you. I appreciate it a ton. Very generous, very generous. All right. Well, thank you for the gifted subs. We're up to 100 now. Poggers. I don't know why my thing isn't showing anymore. I'll fix that before the next stream. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in the stream, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the gift sub.